Yes, people, welcome back to another European watch along. Today we are going to be watching Spain versus Sweden. Should be a good game. It's been an exciting Euro so far. It's not just going to be me. I will be joined with some people later on, but they are running late. So I'm here to start everybody off. So before I get started, guys, smash that like button, share out the stream, make sure you subscribe if you are new. We are on the journey to 2K subscribers. So before I get there, let's roll the intro. Yes, people, welcome back to another European watch along. Yes, and of course it is a big game today. One of the returning old favorites, I suppose, in Spain. Not quite the same Spanish team that we used to know and love, that used to absolutely dominate international football, but going through the lineups, I do think they have enough. To get past the Swedish team, to be honest as well. Yes, you are the first. Welcome to the stream. James says, yo, big ups yourself, James. He's going for a 2-0 Spain. Ferran Torres double. Well, I'm guessing you're a City fan. That's why the emphasis on Ferran Torres. Obviously, talking of City, it's a shame that obviously Cancelo had to be sent home from the competition, so he's not going to be able to make it as well. Yes, DJ Sabjay, how are you? I'm very, very good. Thank you very much. I'm very, very good. So I just basically wanted to kind of go through the Spain and the Sweden starting lineups as well. So usually I'd have time to kind of like prepare a banner, but listen, there's so much content that goes on in this channel, yeah? There is no space, trust me. So I'm just going to set a tool for getting it up on the screen and hopefully... Nope. There we go. Just got to remove those pesky ads. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so we got it. Let's share that screen. God, I'm honestly terrible when it comes to technology. I don't even know why I do this, but here we go. Here are the lineups. I hope you guys can see them. I might just zoom into the screen just a little bit. So there we go. As you can see, for Spain, we have Simon. Wait, no. Okay, yeah, we do. Llorente, Torres, Laporte, Jordi Alba, Rodri, Pedri, Koke, Dani Olmo, Ferran Torres, and Alvaro Morata. Big Morata, man like Morata, ex-Chelsea guy. I'm not really too sure how I feel about that lineup. I'm going to get onto the Sweden lineup as well. So I guess in comparison, it is still better. I don't think this Spanish team is nowhere near the heights as what they used to be as well. I'm just watching Cesc Fabregas just laughing with Gary and them, man. Big ups to Fator. Fator's in the building. Buenos noches to you too. I think that means good night or good evening, something like that. I think good night. Seeing as it's night, then yeah. I'm not really too surprised that he's on the bench as well, because as Pete is getting on in years, don't get me wrong, his experience is still like paramount. They still definitely need it. And I think if necessary, because it is all about man management. This is the first game. There's still many more games to come, obviously, should they progress. But I don't think Aspi will be used unless it's absolutely necessary. Absolutely necessary. Big ups to Fator with a super chat. First super chat of the evening. Says Luis Enrique bench our Champions League. That's an Inter Champions League winner. I'm guessing you mean Aspi. That's an Interpol criminal action. Aspi deserves to start. Big up Lambs for the stream. Infinity thumbs up to Queen Lambs. Thank you so much for this. That is so sweet. Thank you, Fator. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I think because of the reasons, like I said, and don't get me wrong, I was completely outraged in the earlier stream that I did on my own channel when I was watching Scotland and Czech Republic. And I was appalled that we didn't see a hint of Billy Gilmore. Billy Esther Gilmore, yeah? I'm going to quote Johnny on this, yeah? Spanish minerals, Billy Gilmore. Spanish minerals in that midfield. Trust me, listen. If only he was Spanish, he could have used them in that Spain team, to be honest. And yes, it is a good evening. Oh, it's good evening. Oh, that's what Buenos Noches means. Okay, all right. I don't know. I think maybe the N, I just thought noches, night. I don't know. But, I should actually know better than this because I have a Spanish housemate. Ryan says, big up Lambs, big ups to yourself, Ryan. Hey, you get to shout out another one of your Liverpool players. Andy Robertson earlier today, Thiago Alcantara. And I was watching that interview that they did with him as well earlier. I think either before kickoff from the Scotland game as well. So that was good. That was good. I guess, okay, so just going over some highlights for Ferran Torres. Obviously, he is, so Ferran Torres, not to be confused with the with the defender Pau Torres. So different players. Obviously, Ferran Torres, City player. I don't know, a bit, he does divide the City fan base a little bit. I think some people like him, some people don't. I guess it's more of the consistency for me, maybe. Thiago, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, if they win the midfield battle, it's because of him. It is because of him. Honestly, because this is such a new Spanish team, this is such a growing Spanish side. I'm really not too sure about making predictions just yet. I think they're gonna win though. Actually, why not? F it. Let's make our predictions, guys. Guys in the chat, if you're still here, please make some predictions while I go on and read out Sweden's starting 11. Olsen in goal, Lustig, man like Victor Lindelof, Danielson, Augustinsson, Larsen in the midfield, Ekdal, Olsen, Forsberg and Berg and Isaac up front. So Isaac, I don't know much about him, but I have heard he's quite a young player. So he is still up and coming. I guess maybe partnering him with the likes of Berg, a bit more experienced player in that Swedish pack as well, provides a bit of experience for the youth as well. So let's go through some of these comments as well just before the game kicks off. So the players are coming out the tunnel onto the pitch right now. And yes, guys, please make sure to do this. I can't believe I forgot. Like me, I'm supposed to be the host of this and I forgot, which is terribly embarrassing. But yes, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, people. We are, like I said, on our way to 2K. So help us get there. Yes, Billy Esther. That is his new name, right? Billy Esther Gilmore. Yeah, do this. Again, I don't condone violence, but if you don't, I will cry. And you don't want to see me cry. It's not a nice sight. Trust me. Oh, this comment here, right? Where is it? From Ryan. I'm getting a lot of stick for criticizing. Ryan, stop it! For last night, He scored a good goal though. It was a good goal. But yeah, I don't know if he's supposed to be protecting that defense. He didn't do a great job in the end. But attacking wise, it is very promising from the Netherlands. I have to say. I mean, it's the first time back in international competitions as well. I think since 2014. So that's been a long time. Long time, people. The Swedish national anthem is going along. Obviously, it's on mute. I can't really hear what's going on, but they look really passionate and it means something to them. So go on, you Swedes. Go on. Oh, plus I love Vikings. So Swedes. Yeah, it says I was watching Eunice talk football and he said the same thing. He was like Steve Clark. It's true. You're Scottish Iniesta, yeah? If people are out here, yeah, referring to Calvin Phillips as the Yorkshire Perlo, I think Billy Esther, yeah, he deserves the Scottish Iniesta. He deserves that title. Big ups to the Scottish Iniesta. Jeez. Yeah. Talking of frauds, Ryan, there's another fraud starting here in this team. I'm not gonna lie though, we did absolute fraud for the way that we managed to sell him off to Juventus. We did absolute frauds doing this as well. Why does nobody rate him? I'm glad to see this, just not us Chelsea fans now. I'm glad to see. DJ Savjay is going for a Spain win 2-1. That seems like a safe prediction. I think this is going to be a real shithousery of a game. I think it's probably going to be like 1-0 or something. Because I think Sweden will try and defend and counter and hit them on the break. I think it's going to suit them fine, just letting Spain have possession of the ball. Talking of Spain, Spanish national anthem going on right now. And yes, do this. Big ups to you, Jem, as well. Smash that like button, please. Yes, big ups to the Scottish Iniesta. He better be playing on Friday. And listen. I'm gonna be caught in a crossroads, right? Because of course I want England to win. I will of course be supporting England. But if Billy does a madness, I'm Team Billy. I'm sorry. I am Team Billy. I don't know. That's a good question. I know some people are supposed to be coming. Running a little bit late. I'm not actually sure if Jem's coming or if he's busy tonight. He means new, by the way, not no. He means new. I think that was just a typo. But yeah, I don't know if Jem's coming. I think Ads and Alex, your expert, might be popping in. I know they probably have some things to do as well. But yeah, I'm basically hosting this thing. I'm the host. I'm the hostess with the mostess, yeah? And no, before anybody asks, I'm not drunk. This is coffee, okay? Good evening to you, Ron. Welcome. Let him live, guys. They haven't even kicked off yet. Big ups to you, Romp 32 or 32, depending on however way people say it. Spain will win Morata. There's always one, guys. There's always one. There is no comparison. It's definitely Timo Werner. Again, the reason why his season wasn't as great as people expected it to be. Again, a confidence thing, change of managers. The first manager, it obviously didn't go well. The pressure as well from the fan base and the pressure because of who he was and the fact that we needed goals. So all of these things, I don't think helped him as well. And the other players around him playing out position didn't help. But you can see his improvement on the Tuchel, and it really just became a matter of a confidence thing because you can see he puts in a lot of work. He does everything right. He offers us so much. And this is why like Tammy was dropped, Giroud was dropped, and Timo wasn't, because he still offers us the most out of all of our strikers as well. So I can't lie, guys. That's exactly why. I'm just gonna put the like live score banner. So put Spain 0 and Sweden 0 to start off with. Oh. Oh, I think I need to do it again. So we are about to kick off. So let me just get the banner up. There we go. Edit. Yeah. Perfect. And we shall keep it like that, people. So we are I haven't, Conrad. I will check that out as well. I will definitely check that out. Maybe at halftime or at some points during the stream. You know, if there's any like stale moments in the game. There's always stale moments in the game, to be honest. Listen. I do my best. I really do my best. Do? Don't know why I keep saying that, but yes, I really do try my best. That's better. I'm assuming we're talking about Fernando Torres. Honestly, he was phenomenal at Chelsea. No, he wasn't. He was phenomenal at Liverpool. That's obviously why we decided to go out and get him, because we were just missing somebody to just bag in goals for us left, right, and centre. I think when Chelsea bought Torres, he was becoming. I think he just passed his peak. I think he was becoming a little bit more injury prone at that point as well. So actually, Liverpool made a good decision in selling him to us when they did. So really, you could argue that this is Liverpool doing fraudulence on us, to be fair. So, yeah. Here we go. I'm not really too sure what's taken so long. And we are off. Sweden have kicked us off. So yes, the game has started, people. Honestly hope it's going to be a good one. I really do. Yeah, there we go. I wasn't too sure what was taking so long. It looked like they were just standing around the center circle of the pitch for like a while, honestly. It was crazy. DJ Savjay says, Werner and Havertz for us next season are going to be excellent, along with Haaland or Daka if we sign. Do you know what? We might even potentially get both, because at the end of the day, we need rotation, right? We're competing for four competitions across the bat, right? So, and the Premier League, we know there's a lot of games there. There's going to be injuries throughout the season. Obviously, you know, like, God forbid, touch wood, if something happens to Timo Werner and Haaland, like, what do we do? Like, I don't want us to be, I know Mount is versatile, but I don't want to see Mount in a false nine. I'm sorry. I just don't want to see it. Yeah, so, and if that's the case, then we could play like a Patson Daka with like a Kai Havertz as a false nine behind him, or just behind the striker, or even as a number 10. So these rotational options, like the versatility some of these players would afford this Chelsea squad, is really exciting. It's really exciting to see as well. Yes, Matthew is in the building. How are you, my dear? How do I feel about this game? I'm not too sure. This is like one of the games that I feel really quite neutral about, I suppose. Probably because I don't give a crap about either of them. I'm not expecting much from either of them, to be fair. Like, I think even if they both progress past this group, they're not gonna get past the knockout stages. I think they'll come up against better oppositions. Again, this is a very new, young, developing Spanish team, and we saw how much they struggled, in the 2018 World Cup. They were in a group with Morocco, and big ups to Morocco. We actually managed to hold them to a draw, and we were just an upcoming new team as well. I think that was the first major competition we've qualified for in years as well. So the fact that we managed to hold them to a draw, big ups to Morocco. I'm impressed. So that was a very declining Spanish team. Ball's gone out for the first corner of the game to Spain. So already on the front foot, but I have to say there are better Spanish players in this team, so I favour them over Sweden. Oh, Do you know what? I'd be interested to hear what people have to say about this guy because I don't actually know so much as well. See, this is why I was hoping Alex would be here, Euro expert, because Alex knows pretty much everything about every single player, no matter where they play. I don't know how he does it, but he knows. He knows. He does watch a lot of European football, so that's probably why. But I do know he is quite young as well. So I know sometimes the youth can surprise, but big game experience. I'm not too sure. Yes, we are off. We're about 3.5 minutes in for me as I'm watching on the TV. So I'm guessing. Come on, Conrad. What are you doing? What are you doing? This is a watch along. We're watching along. We're watching along, get the game up. So we're almost about 4 minutes in. So far, as expected, Spain on the front foot. Cross into the box. Oh, cut back inside. Okay. And this is my eyesight is terrible. It's absolutely terrible because I can't see the place. I can't even really see which players are which, to be fair. It's quite funny. Let me see. And yes, guys, please do this. Please do this for me. For me. You see, shout outs to Ron earlier. I am the hardest working lady on GNA TV. That's right. That is for sure. So please like the stream, share, subscribe. For what? You don't have to do it for Gem. You don't have to do it for ads. Just do it for me. Yeah, do it for me. Big ups to you and yourself, Josh. Yeah, I appreciate it. And I saw you in the comments on Monster Stream earlier. Listen. Yeah, I want to get into that right now because it's quite laughable. But certain people can get onto other people about having certain agendas for certain players, yet they're out here slating other players. Bit hypocritical, that, isn't it? Just a little bit. Oh, that was a dangerous cross in for. Just zoom in, please. Just zoom in. It was cleared away by Lustig, but yeah, great. Great ball in by who was that? That is Carvajal. No, sorry, that is Jordi Alba. Sorry. See, my eyesight's so poor, honestly. I don't know why. I guess I could see 19 instead of 18. Jordi Alba. Great ball in from Jordi Alba, cleared by Lustig for another Spanish corner. They need to stop giving them corners, to be honest, because, yeah, that is how you concede. Oh, free ball, dropped and skied over by Dani Olmo. Well done, Conrad. I mean, it's a bit hard to do a watch along when you're not watching along with the game, you know? Guys, let him live. I don't actually think I've seen him on the ball yet. But again, I think he is designed to be that presence in the box as well. So whip them balls in. They do have people to do that, Olmo, even Torres. Obviously, Jordi Alba's the best at crosses. Do you think so? I need to do some research on this guy, especially, obviously, the Euros have just started. If he has a banging Euros, then I'm gonna keep an eye on him for sure. But obviously there are links with Patson Daka and Chelsea, and I think that would be a good backup striker to have. But obviously in the case where we don't get him or we miss out on him, then even if we do get a Haaland, we are going to need another striker because it does look like Tammy and Giroud are on our way out the club. So can't just have one striker. We can't just have just two strikers, even if we decide to play Timo as well, because, what if something happens to both of them? Then we have no strikers. So we definitely need to have one more striker as well. So, yeah, if we can't get Daka, I need to do my research on this guy. But if anybody knows anything about Isaac, if you have his stats, because who does he play for? Who does he play for? I can just see that on the lineup. So he plays for Real Sociedad. Okay. If anybody can get me some of his stats, what he's done for Real Sociedad this season as well, because as a young player as well, and if the numbers are good as a rotational striker, that could be a shout. That could 100% be a shout. I still think this is definitely happening. I think Isaac is somebody we should think of as a rotational striker, like a backup striker, to come on like 20 minutes into a game, start the Carabao Cup games, start the FA Cup games. Do you know what I mean? That kind of striker. Send this to them. Send this to them. Although, when they put this video of the cross, I can't even get the words out because it's so funny. It's so bad. I was so bad, to be fair. But to be fair, right, I haven't kicked a ball in about 10 years, right? And I wore the wrong shoes. So I kept on trying to like toe punch it because that's the only way I could like get enough power on the shot because I couldn't use the inside, and the way my shoes were, I couldn't use like the flat part, the front flat part of my foot as well. So when you see that challenge, it's more like a on target low post challenge for me, but everybody else is the crossbar challenge. I did a bit better on the free kick challenge, but still I have some work to do on the pitch, which is funny because, boy, when that comes out, all these people that were getting on to me for talking a lot of smack, I can wait for this video, trust. You're going to have to be a bit more specific because I was out Saturday and Sunday and all for 3 different things. So if we're talking about the challenge, the GNA challenge, it was me, Ads, Jeremiah, Alex, you're an expert. So we all went, we did that together as well. So that was fun. We did that on a Saturday morning. As a Palace fan, I'm looking forward to see how Werner and Havertz does. Do you know what? I cannot wait for these two to drop a masterclass and shut all the critics up, because listen, the amount of jokes I've been hearing about Werner since he's joined the international team, right? That whole tweet about him wearing a different coloured shirt to the rest of the people, and he even missed the dress code. Let him live. He's not going to be missing tomorrow. Trust me, he is not missing. Laurie, you love this, okay? Don't lie. You love this. You love the fact that I'm everywhere today, because how can you not like this face? How can you not, DJ Isaac is good, but okay. Well, obviously I prefer we go for the better players, but I suppose, sometimes deals do break apart. So if that's the case, then I do. Unfortunately, I do know this. I don't want to hear this. Because if that's the case, we might as well keep Tammy or Giroud. Giroud's a better option actually, because I'm really not convinced by Andre Silva. I've heard his name being thrown around a lot. I've actually watched a few clips. I'm not gonna lie, not many. I watched a few clips. I've looked at the stats. I'm not convinced. I think if that's the case, if we're going to get him, we might as well keep Tammy Abraham. 44 appearances, 17 goals, 2 assists. That's okay. And I'm guessing he wasn't even starting all of these games. So maybe he'd come on as like substitute. So all in all, 44 appearances, that's pretty good. Those are some pretty good numbers, I have to say. Especially if, he wasn't starting. He probably subbed on some occasions. Ads isn't bad. I'm not gonna lie, Ads isn't bad. We might have caught him on an off day, but he is great in goal. He's actually a really good goalkeeper. And you know why, Ads is 6'5", I know he's young, but listen, this guy is like 6'4", 6'5" or something. He is tall. So he uses his long height and his long arms and legs very well, trust me. Trust me, he's a good goalkeeper. He's a good goalkeeper. Although Jem did score a screamer. He did score a screamer. Oh, let me live, Laurie. I actually used to. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm really unfit. Like, even stretching, even when I was like shooting the ball, I felt my hamstrings stretching get tight a little bit. So I know I'm really unfit, and I was actually like trying to stretch out beforehand as well. But I'm really unfit. Yeah, don't let this body and this face fool you. Yeah, I haven't been to the gym. I go to the gym maybe like once every 6 months. I'm not gonna lie, like since this COVID thing hit. I'm not gonna lie, I am terrible. I'm really unfit. I drink a lot, and I smoke on occasion as well. So yeah, I am not fit, guys. I am not in the best fitness state. Yeah, so I definitely need to get back into the gym. I definitely need to adjust my lifestyle and invest in a pair of proper football boots, because when I tell you, after toe punching that all the time, right, my toes really hurts. By the time I was done, I was like, they hurt. Jem is taller than me, but compared to the other boys, and this is why Ads gets onto him a lot, he's a little bit shorter than the other guys, but Jem is still pretty tall for a guy. Jem is wham as well, so don't mess with Jem because he'll punch you in the face. No, I'm joking. He's nice. He wouldn't do that. But yeah, Jem's like, I think 5'10". So yeah, decent height. Andre Silva is good. I need him like CR7 and the Portugal team to have an excellent Euros. I want either them or England to win this competition, both my countries. And I noticed that. I see the Portugal flag there in your name. So I'm guessing you are going to be supporting Portugal. Which... No, do you know what? I'm going to get back to this, yeah, but this comment right here. Laurie just needs the sun to start going down before the savagery comes out, yeah? That's when savage Laurie comes out. But yeah, you're not wrong. I actually think my fitness levels are worse than Pulisic. So at least you can knock Pulisic over a few times before he doesn't get back up. You just knock me over once, that's it, I'm done. That was a great save, by the way. I think the header was from Carvajal. Another Spain corner, they played it short. Out to Jordi Alba, whips the cross in and cleared away safely by Sweden. Yeah. You see what I mean? See, I'd rather like interact with you guys because, I mean, there's not really much going on in this game. Like, Spain are just absolutely, completely dominating. But again, not really much in the final third. Does it remind you of another team that we used to watch in the Premier League? Always dominating possession, but nothing in the final third. Does it remind you of some certain Champions League winners? Maybe? No? Yeah? I don't know. We will see. Yeah. Just close some of these other apps that are just taking up my memory. Let me stop sharing that as well because I don't think that's helping either. Oh dear. Oh, I think my internet is lagging a little bit. But I think it'll come back. Wait, am I back? Yep, I think I'm back. Yeah, because I was literally like, I was seeing myself like move in slow motion, and now I'm back. And I was like, please let my 2G Wi-Fi not act up right now. Like, my landlord literally messaged me earlier today saying they're coming tomorrow morning to rewire the whole thing. And I was like, it's about time. Listen, I doubt it because I'm the enemy. Laurie, right? I'm the enemy. So, you know, we Chelsea and Spurs fans, we just don't mix. We just don't mix, innit? So maybe if I was wearing Spurs socks, he would have possibly. Oh, Marlon, are you actually? Because if you are French, can you actually can you DM me on Twitter or Instagram? Because I actually have a special request for you. I've actually been asking. I've been waiting for French fans to hit me up like all week. I posted on my Instagram, my Twitter, and it's just like few people liked it, retweeted it, but nobody DM'd me. When I said hit me up, I mean hit me up in the DMs, people, in the DMs. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. No, he is. He actually is. Like, he is. Because I remember the first time I met up with all of them, it was like when they started easing up the lockdown. We all went out for lunch, like a lunch. When I first saw them, I was just like, these youths, like, what are they feeding them? These damn skyscrapers. I was just like looking up, looking up. Listen, I almost have a decade on ads, and this is me looking up to him. Funny that, isn't it? Funny, funny, funny. Um, yeah, listen, I was born here, but I'm Moroccan, okay? So come the 2018 World Cup, I was here supporting England and Morocco, mainly because I thought Morocco were going to get knocked out in the group stages, which they did, but they actually surprised me because they performed a lot better than I expected them to as well. A lot, like they did me proud. They didn't embarrass us. They did me proud. But as soon as they got knocked out, I just started continuing to support England, of course. But yeah, embrace your dual nationalities, your dual heritages, people. And if you have more than just two heritages, embrace that even more. Diversity is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You man, I feel like if Spain lose this game, somehow it's going to be Morata's fault. Somehow. Yeah, guys, please, let's do this. Let's actually do this, please. Smash up them likes, please. Smash up them likes. Yeah, let's get to 30 likes. I'm not too sure how many likes we are on right now. But 20 minutes in, still kind of stale. I'm a bit disappointed. I was expecting a bit more goals in this game. Like that Scotland game was absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. 20 likes, people. No, that's not nearly good enough. That's nearly not good enough. I'm not gonna have this, guys. Let's get up to 30 likes before half time, yeah? 30 likes before half time, guys. Come on. I know you can do it. So do you know what? He does this because he knows that even if Gem's 5'10", 5'11", he's 6'4" or 5, so he's just ridiculous. So he knows that he already has that advantage. So that's why. That is why. Oh yes, I think I missed the question about this earlier as well. Oh, well, that was absolutely skied over by who is that? Who was that by Sweden? Anyway, absolutely skied over by Sweden as well. Yeah, I think I missed this question earlier. Somebody talking to me about how do I feel about Hakimi. Yes, I have heard the talks are getting closer. The deal does look like it's happening. And I have to say, it makes me happy because he is a phenomenal right wing back. You can even use him as a left wing back as well. That's how versatile he is as well. So young, and from my country, so more Moroccan representation in this Chelsea squad. And I love that. I absolutely love that because for a long time, I was so embarrassed to watch my country in international competitions because in the African Nation Cup, we just completely embarrassed ourselves. Forget the World Cup because in my lifetime anyway, we never qualified for it until 2018. So it was just always embarrassing. When we eventually did qualify the few times that we did for the African Nations Cup, we'd always end up getting absolutely hammered at some point. It'd start off okay, a bit stale, but eventually we'd suffer some embarrassing loss. So the fact that I'm seeing like these youth players come up, like the likes of your Hakimis, your Ziyech's. I think there's even other players that play for Ajax and around Italy as well that I haven't even mentioned. That also play for Morocco as well. It's just so exciting. It's so exciting, and oh my god, forget Hakimi, Haaland. A mad central defensive midfield player. I don't know who, because I don't even really want to give any names, because a lot of people are saying, oh, we don't need another CDM, or people are saying, oh, if you want to get a mad CDM, then why are you twerking for Rice? That means you want Jorginho out. No, actually, because you saw when Kante got injured and Kovacic got injured, who did we really have? Like Jorginho and Gilmore. And I love Billy Gilmore. Yeah, I love Billy Esther. Yeah, but Billy Esther is 19. I'm not going to put that much pressure on him and ask him to hold a midfield next to somebody, for Chelsea. That's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. So when that happened, but I do want to see Gilmore rotated in for like some of the lesser games. Definitely for the Carabao Cup games, definitely for the FA Cup games. I want to see him being played more as well. But I still think we need another CDM. It's going to be a long season, guys. And as we see, injuries happen. Look what happened to Liverpool this season. Like, it literally hit them all at once. And they had no rotational players, like, left to look to. They were playing their midfielders as defenders, yeah? And when that didn't work and their midfielders started getting injured, they were forced to go out and buy a less than average centre-back. I think we know. So never underestimate the effects of rotation, guys. Never underestimate that. Yes, guys. If we are 10 left to go, I think it's less than that now. I've just seen 22, so the last time I checked. So yes, keep on pressing that like button. Yeah, I hope we do. I really hope we do. I don't think so. I think he probably still has one more season left, and because he's our captain, like at the end of the day, like I know he's getting on, but he still was very essential. He was very, very critical for us in that position as well. I still think Reece can learn from him a little bit more, but though I love how confident, how effective a player Reece James is growing into as well. That's amazing. Talking of Morata, foul by Morata, and a Sweden free kick as well. I think Aspi still has a lot to give in this team as well. He will be giving a lot more in this team, I'm sure. That's not going to change. Thoughts on Coutinho to Leicester? There's been rumours that Leicester until. Ooh. Oh yeah, I know you meant Coutinho. I'm not gonna lie, that would be a very, very, very good addition to the squad. Like, even though it hasn't really worked out in Barcelona for Coutinho, I think he did okay when he went on loan to Bayern Munich. Like, you can even see glimpses of what a phenomenal player he is. Like, really, really talented. And I thought maybe he left Liverpool a little bit earlier than he should have, but you can't deny the effort that he put into that Liverpool team at that time. I think that was the time where they should have won the league under Brendan Rodgers as well. Just really unlucky to as well. And he was a huge part of that. There's absolutely no denying how phenomenally talented he is. This guy is like your ideal number 10. Like, he can do everything. He was worth the price tag when he eventually went to Barcelona. Although Barcelona just shoot themselves in the foot by overpaying for all these players. I mean, Griezmann's another example too. That would be a huge addition to their squad. I think what you've noticed with Leicester, and you've seen it more, and you've seen it recently in the last 2 years, they've now failed to qualify for Champions League spaces 2 years in a row. And that's due to because they've got some phenomenal players in their squad, like amazing players. But unfortunately, in the critical periods towards the back end of the season, some of these key players tend to get injured, and you can see the rotational players that they have to fill in their places is substandard and not good enough. And that's kind of why they end up dropping points and essentially and eventually dropping out of these Champions League spaces. But literally, if they keep on investing, they keep on getting good enough players to rotate around better players in their squad, then I have no doubt this season, this coming season, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Yeah, we all love each other though. We all love each other. It's all love. It's all love. Please, guys, do this. Do this if you haven't already. Subscribe to this stream, like it, share it on your socials, on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Snapchat. What else do the youth use nowadays? Oh God, I sound so old. But yeah, do all of that, please. We are approaching the 29th minute, and again, really, really stale, guys. A real stale game. Spain coming forward now. The advantage is played. Jordi Alba on the wing. The ball comes in, and who skies it? Who skies it? Koke skies it. Skies it. Although that's another good play by Spain. You do sense that if anybody is going to score, it's going to be Spain. To be honest, I don't really see who else really. And that's gone up and over. So far, it is a little bit underwhelming from Sweden. I think they need to. I think if nothing changes, they manage to go in at halftime 0-0, then I think some halftime substitutions are definitely going to be needed. Of course, how can you not love Aspi? He is another captain, another leader, and another legend, because at the end of the day, he's won everything with this club. So how can we not call him a legend? He is another legend. Yeah, I'm starting to think that too. So you see, never underestimate the influence of experience. I mean, towards our last stages of the Champions League games, he was critical. His experience, his leadership, his presence was critical in getting us through as well. Even pushing through to get those top 4 spaces in the Premier League, he was so essential. He was so essential for that as well. I know, but I feel that way sometimes. I do feel that way. I am 25, guys. I'm going to turn 26 this coming August. So, yep, I am closer to 30 than I am to 20. So unfortunately, I am getting old. And big ups to you, Hashtag, and thank you. That was such a vibe. That was the vibesiest watch along ever. These guys are so funny, so funny. And big ups to Vuj. Vuj is actually such a lovely guy in person, honestly. And yeah, big ups to them for inviting me. And big ups to Dan as well. Dan, obviously, Ryan, you know Dan as well. On Sarcasm City. Dan's the one that I went to watch this watch along with as well, and we had a great time. Would you actually? Because I've not really heard much from Liverpool fans about, like, would you take him back? Would you actually? That's interesting. That's really interesting. That is interesting. Yeah, apparently I'm supposed to be watching him too, but can Sweden even really get the ball? To be honest, this is what I'm saying. Something needs to happen at halftime, because right now, every time, like, I'm looking at you guys and like the comments and stuff like that, but every time I look up, Spain have the ball, and I'm just like, Sweden. Seriously, it's not looking good. I mean, to try and have an attempt at goal, to try and counter anything, you need to be able to get the ball and hold it. So it's it's not looking good for them at the moment. Do you know what this reminds me of? It's another Yilmaz situation. We're supposed to watch Yilmaz as well for Turkey, but man had absolutely no service. So I don't know what on earth we were supposed to be watching. It's the same thing here. I mean, the rest of the Swedish team can't even really get the ball, let alone get it up to their strikers, let alone Isaac. I mean, I've barely noticed him in the game, to be honest. And as for Morata, I've noticed him when he picked up that yellow card. That's about it. That is about it. Yes, Dan Sillyman. Bigs ups to Dan. Dan is hilarious and fun and so lovely. I haven't even really decided what I'm gonna do for my birthday, if I'm gonna do anything for my birthday, because I'm one of those weird people that actually doesn't like my birthday. Like, I love celebrating other people's birthdays, but I can't stand celebrating my own birthday. To be honest, I haven't even figured out if I'm gonna do something for it yet. So we will see. We will see. Yeah, but mm, eh, I mean, less apps and more goals, but I don't know. Tammy has less apps and more goals. We know how them goals are. Like, I don't know. I think I need to watch him. I need to watch more of him before I make a decision, because I don't just want to be jumping on the hype or what people are saying about him. I actually want to do my research, and because those stats, they're not bad stats, but I know for a fact stats aren't everything, to be honest. Like, you need to combine both stats and the eye test. That's how you make um, a valid conclusion about. Thank you. I think I do still get ID'd like all the time, but no, I am pushing 30, unfortunately. Uh, I mean, Liverpool fans, would you? Would you? Would you? Would you? I don't know. I can't answer. I cannot answer. Um, but yeah, I really honestly, apart from Ryan and Stro, I can't stand the rest of this Liverpool fan base. They are so, like, they. Oh my god, they are the most emotional, moany fans I've ever had the displeasure of coming across in my life. Like, literally, like, they can't take the truth. They can't take the heat. They cannot take the heat. um, what's this? Sweden. They are missing. They are missing. They are missing Mr. Zlatan so much. I guarantee you his presence here would make a big difference. Make a big difference. Hey! I think I think Sweden have their first corner of the game, guys. Yes, they do. First corner of the game. That was a that was an interesting cross. I think maybe he did mean to test the keeper, so that was smart. That was smart. Uh, oh, listen, Ryan, you're talking to the queen alcoholic here. Listen, there's so many streams I've gone on so drunk. Honestly, I can't remember some of them, and I'm kind of thanking the fates that I don't remember some of those streams right now. 'Cause sometimes, literally in the morning, people message me like, "Oh my god, Lambs, watch your stream back, watch this back. Oh my god, you were so funny, you were so wasted." And I was like, "Nope, not watching it, not watching it, not watching it back." Not watching it. I'm not seeing much from him. I really am. I was gonna mention this as well. Like, he's another one that's been a little bit quiet. For me in this really dominant Spain side. Yeah, they're dominating possession, but they're not doing much. But at the end of the day, has he been tested? He hasn't been tested, so maybe that's why we're not seeing much of him, because he hasn't really had to be called into action just yet. So uh it's actually fun until you hit the age of 18, because then you can literally just pop up to that club and be like, "I'm 18, bitch, let me in. Let me in. Bottles on me." No, I'm joking. I don't know what 18-year-old has money for bottles, unless your night is being sponsored. But yeah, after that, yeah, it's just not fun anymore. But for me, I don't like celebrating my birthday because of more personal reasons, to be honest, than the actual day itself. I used to love celebrating my birthday. I used to look forward to it. I used to plan it like months in advance. Like, yes, I was that person. And then I realized a lot of things. I actually lean a bit more towards the eye test in this case as well. I'm not gonna lie. Me, the eye test is so important because sometimes I'm seeing stats here and I'm just like, really? Because I maybe saw about half of those tackles being made. Are you sure? Are you really sure? So I don't know. Oh, I love this talk of birthdays, man. Seeing as we're talking of birthdays, guys, in the comments, right? In the comments, let us know. Sorry, not COVID. In the comments, let us know how you would celebrate your birthday. What if you were gonna plan a mad birthday celebration, right? For your next upcoming birthday, what would you do? Yeah, because this game is wow. Dry. He's 16 actually. And yeah, he's a cool guy. I was a bit surprised to find out he was 16 as well, but yeah, I guess he's just sensible. Yeah, let him live. Let him live. Living his life, innit? I saw Liverpool fans chanting this. We are Liverpool. We've won 6 European Cups, 19 league titles, 1 Premier League. 1 Premier League. Or is it 2? Either way. Do you know what that sounds like? They sound like Arsenal and United fans right now, holding on to history. It doesn't matter what the Liverpool team in the 1960s or the 1970s did, year after year. From about 30 years to now, it's not been consistently good, has it? Yeah, you haven't been winning 19 league titles, have you? So pipe down. Thank you very much. Ryan says, I was so drunk once. Oh. Was this in person? I bet. Listen, Yan don't play about. Yan does not play about. Ooh, that was just wide by Spain. Wow, that was a chance. I think it's probably the best chance that they've had. Shot gone wide by who else but Morata. You guys have been getting on to him since before kickoff, and I guess quite rightly so. Because look at what's happened. No COVID. No COVID. Like I said, I am a terrible smoker, so that is probably why. I respect this channel a lot because you guys use stats and the eye test. Ads does take it too far. Do you know, listen, I saw this stat published on Twitter after the Brazil game last night, and it was about Fred. And I had to do a double take, because I was like, oh my God, Ads didn't post. I was so sure the way all of these stats were bigging him up, I was like, Ads must have posted this, So I was like, no, he didn't post it. Then I clicked on it. I was like, let me check through the thread, because if Ads has not added to this thread, I will be damned. And lo and behold, his is the first comment there. And I was like, Ads, I was looking through this. I was waiting to see your involvement in this. Because when I saw this, I was like, I'm shocked that it wasn't you that posted it. When I looked to see who posted it and it wasn't Ads, I was like, what? Really? Seriously? But you can't. See this guy, once you mention Fred, he's just like, the senses go up. He's just like, what? Nah. Fator, I actually don't know how to make anybody a mod, because people have been asking me to do that on my own channel. Look, listen, I don't even know how to use Twitter yet fully. I'm still learning. And someone said I don't look old yet. Well, I'm showing my age right now, innit? I'm really showing my age. But let me read out the super chat. Obviously, big ups to you, Fator, once again. We absolutely love you. this is coming from Timo Werner's attorney, by the way. This is why I called him Alvaro fraudulent. Another one for Queen Lambs. Infinity Minerals from Billy Esther. Can you make me a mod so I can time out Disney? No, I don't know how to do it, but like if Ads is back, because obviously Ads can control is his YouTube channel, so he knows how to do it. So Ads, if you can make people mods and stuff, then can you please do that? Because I don't know how to do it. He's getting personal, Dizzy. You're getting onto his client. You're getting onto his client. He's got to defend his client. That's what an attorney does. They defend their client. Oh, do you know what? I'm not gonna lie, right? I'm not gonna lie. Domestically, in the last 30 years, we are better than you. In the European Championships and competitions, we can't touch you. Even me as a Chelsea fan, I'm going to put my hands up and say we can't touch you. Can't touch 6 Champions League trophies. That is mad. And I'm not even going to lie, even some of our early Champions League exits and heartbreaks and upsets came from these quarterfinal, semi-final ties with Liverpool. And they'd always be so close. And it would be like that one away goal, or we draw and it'll go out and and it'll literally be down to like away goals. That's how we go out. And it was always so frustrating. It was so frustrating. But, you know, here we go. This is, yep, there we go. He will. He will do that, Fator. The Ads, I was so shocked that it wasn't you. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I was honestly so shocked because I thought, oh my God, like the way, like, and especially because I think the ending comment was see what this guy can achieve when he's not with a certain Scottish midfielder. And I was just like, oh my God, this is such an Ads thing to say. This is such an Ads thing to say. I'm not gonna lie. I watched his performance yesterday. I was impressed. I was really, because I was just like, oh no, I've been one of them people getting onto him all season. So I really wanted him to drop an absolute stinker so I could be like, Ads, we told you, but I have nothing to say. I was actually even impressed. I was actually even really impressed by Scott McTominay for Scotland today. He did the hard work. He was making interceptions, tackles, like he was doing the business. He was doing the job, like getting back, last ditch defending. Yeah, so big ups to Scott McTominay actually as well. And I never thought those words would ever come out of my mouth. Do you know what? I don't know, Ads. I feel like you are the Fred expert. Trust. Bato, congratulations. Dizzy, you are officially on Fraud Watch now. So that little bit of involvement from Isaac. So it's only taken us till almost the end of half time, pretty much. But come off the defender, hit the post. Wow. But I guess maybe I need to keep an eye on Isaac because the first real effort and chance he had was almost a goal. Look at the Sweden fans. Oh, look at his face. That was a chance. But yeah, big ups Isaac. I guess I will be keeping my 2 eyes onto him for the second half. So talking of, we are now at halftime, people. So let me change that banner to read halftime. And we can get that up. Yeah, Dizzy, you are now officially on Fraud Watch now. That's it. Fator has the power now. He has the power. I never thought I'd say this. Listen, no one's more surprised than me. Trust me. I'm really, really surprised. But I was like, Fred. Oh, I was like, please don't prove ads, right? But I was actually surprised to read and see how highly Fred is rated for Brazil. In contrast to Manchester, he is rated so highly, highly, and I think it's because of this. I actually think it's because of this. We do see a lot of players who play out position for their clubs, but they actually thrive because they're playing in their natural positions for their countries. I think he's one of these players as well. I think another argument can also be made for Granit Xhaka as well. I think he plays in a different position for club versus country. Yeah, we saw that. But then also that chance that Isaac missed, that was absolutely mad. Oh, when was this? It was in person. That sounds like an absolute vibe, man. Honestly, like I am planning on, as the summer goes on, hosting maybe a few like barbecues and whatnot, events at mine. So make sure, I know it's in London, so I don't know if you live in London, but you should try and come down to London just for it anyway, Ryan, because you will definitely be invited. Definitely. Hey, Buster, big ups to yourself, my G. I think Morata's problem is that oh, guys. Oh, let him live. Let him live, please. Let him actually live, please. Let him live. Oh my God. And I'm really glad you're here as well because I've been dying to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that, and you can answer the Fred critics in the comments. Because I'm not involved. I praised him. He did well. He did well. He did well.
As always. All right, people. Right, let me get to your comments. Right, where do you think Fred's best is? LCM. Definitely LCM. I think the left centre mid is his best position, and I said this since day one, and everyone said I was chatting worse. But no, definitely the LCM role, man. I think when he's in there, he's just a different player, man. He gets to advance forward a little bit. Doesn't necessarily mean he's going to score goals, but he'll definitely get a bag full of assists. He nearly got a few assists yesterday. Ryan says, be honest, Fred or Fabinho. Fabinho, obviously, he's a Champions League winner, Premier League winner as well. There's not much I can say. I think, potentially right now on form, Fred's in better form, but he's not a better player. But yeah, no, Fred is a good player, man. He'll prove his worth. McTominay is awful. I want to say you know what? He's so effective. It's a joke, honestly. People are saying that he's our most complete midfielder or something like that. He's not our most complete midfielder. He's definitely our most ineffective midfielder that we have at Man United. It's just a shame because he's talented, but he doesn't use his talent to good use, and that's he's ineffective. He has he has a few good games a season. It's not great. Last season he played really well, but what I'm trying to say, like, it's just a different season. Absolutely. Well, I've got Portuguese family, but you're right, not Portuguese family. I have Portuguese friends, but I've been watching Fred since he was at Shakhtar. No agenda. It's just I'm a realist, and I'll speak about what I see. I'm not going to listen to Talk Sport and all these idiots on Sky Sports either, man. That's just how it goes. Xhaka is Arsenal's best midfielder this season. Yeah, and that shouldn't be the case either, man. They have decent enough players in their fucking team. So, I'm going to say it's not hard either. 84 position to Spain. Yeah, come on. Sweden are atrocious. That shot. I'm just watching the shot now. That shot from that striker was actually decent. It just hit the player and went into the bar. But people, let's get the views up. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new as well. We do Manchester United content. international content, Chelsea content, and many other European club content as well. So make sure you subscribe. Ryan says, I live in Manny, but cheers for the invite. Imagine to come up. Yeah, no, she'll read that. Fred Master is here. Come on now. Right. I'm not a Fred fanboy. Let's get this straight. I'm not a Fred fanboy. I'm just someone who knows about his ability. And I'm not lazy on the eye test either, man. I'll generally just speak about what I see. If people don't want to admit it, that's fine. That's up to them. People can call him crap. People can call him shit. People can say, like people said today, that he's one-footed. He's not one-footed at all. And then when I say, people don't listen to what I say. So if I like I said, Fred's a great LCM player. That's his best position. People are saying to me, no, it's not true. And then when I said, I told you guys, I told you so. They're like, no, you never said that. You know what I'm trying to say? You need to just stay consistent with your views, and people will listen to you. But because it's Fred, no one will listen to you. You know what I'm trying to say? People keep getting your comments in. DJ Sav J says, big up ads, big up to you, my bro. One of our OG viewers. But people, I'll definitely put Fabinho in the midfield over Fred. Ads, any pro clubs lately? No, actually, no. I've not been playing pro clubs lately. I've taken a break from FIFA. Just too many 12s, just fucking ruining the base. So, just ruining the vibes, ruining the crud. So I ain't got time for that shit, bro. I ain't gonna be playing FIFA for much longer. I'm gonna wait till FIFA 22 comes out. I know you're not a fanboy, only joking. Yeah, Marlon, big love, bro. I know you're joking, man. It's all love, bro. Conrad says, big up ads, big up to you, my G. Pestic says, Fred is a good penalty taker, cool penalty versus Villarreal. He's definitely top 5 in our team. I think Tellez is actually our best penalty taker, I'm going to be honest. I think we just haven't seen enough penalties from him, really. I think he is our best penalty taker. A lot of people say, that miss, and he was at Porto, but, Bruno's missed 1. He's missed 2 at Manchester United. Tellez barely misses. I think Tellez and Bruno are two best penalty takers. And I say Fred's probably like our 3rd best. I don't know who the other are. There's quite a few. Conrad says, adds Fred is a baller. Yeah, he is a baller. He's an absolute baller. He's just very underrated. And when you're worth 50 million and you step into a midfield with someone who's as ineffective as Scott McTominay, you're not gonna get that rated. You're not gonna get rated that highly, especially when you come from Shakhtar as well. But people, get your comments in. Ask some questions. Give me a topic if you guys want to talk about. Ask me a few questions. Marlon said he is good at penalty though. Yeah, he's good at penalties. He's good at penalties. He's actually good at. Look, I know he missed that fucking free kick at Arsenal, but look, he's actually good at free kicks. Like, his most famous clip is his free kick against his free kick at Shakhtar. He's a good free kick taker, but just very, very underrated at it, because like I said, when you're underrated, your motives and whatever you do is just taken out of context, and everyone ignores it. Because if that's Declan Rice, people will say, oh, insane. If it's Fabinho, they say insane. Like, if Fabinho is better than Fred at shooting, I don't think he is. I think passing, they're both as good as each other, I'm going to be honest. I think they're just two very underrated players, Fabinho and Fred. Conrad says, as do you see Fred covering at left back? This is what I'm saying to you. The LCM role, he's a defensive box-to-box playing at LCM. He's going to defend and go forward. When he's in the pivot, he can only go back. He can't go forward. That's why when he got scored against Tottenham, everyone was so surprised. Because if he was next to an actual DM, he would be going forward more. He would be tracking back more. People on the eye test, so people just check stats and say, it's just, he lacks creativity. Some of our forwards don't make enough runs, first of all, and then two, is forever under pressure because No one's getting into space. Like you saw the Eric Bailly run. You saw the Eric Bailly run. What players were in front of him to make at least a simple pass? They were barely anywhere, bro. Barely anywhere. And it's sad because, you know, these players are talented, but you know, it's just a bit fraku at Manchester United, man. There's one good player in that position and there's another shit one, you know what I'm trying to say? People, please get your comments in. It's just, you know, questions. Ask me a few questions. Put your comments in about a player I'm talking about, or if you want me to talk about a player, like ask me some questions, like who's your favorite player? What do you like? You know, I'll answer those questions for you people. This game ain't to entertain anyway, and it's still half time. So, Tasha says, as I see those saves on Twitter, wonderful. Oh my G. Yeah, no, it's not gonna be a vlog. It's gonna be 2 videos. One's gonna be like out in a few weeks. The other one should be out this week. I haven't edited it yet because I've just been so busy with, you know, college, like trying to look for a college place. But yeah, man, you know, just looking at, just grinding, just doing my thing as well, bro. So, you know, I'm busy at the moment, but I'm definitely gonna get this video up in the next few weeks. Don't worry. But yeah, man, thank you for following me as well on Twitter. Hashtag you've been there since day one. So, you know, I'd expect you to have seen my good saves, bro. DJ Sav says, your thoughts on Sancho, bro, almost done deal. Listen, I don't know if any of you, man, are around my age or older. I don't know if any of you, man, have seen My Wife and Kids. There's that one scene where Tony, right, like goes out with the daughter, and he's like running from the dad, and you know, it's like he's just continually asking him for questions and answers as well. That's how I feel when Sancho news fucking comes up, bro. I'm like, come on, just tell me, Fabrizio, you know, yeah, anyone, just fucking tell the news. I want Jaden to come to Manchester United so badly. Like, it was only a month ago that what's it called? Anita, they got to Anita. Was talking about you know, him coming to Chelsea, you know. So I really want him to come to United. I feel like he's the perfect fit for United. I think it just feels right when I think of Jadon Sancho and United come together. It just feels perfect for me. So I want them to get that deal done, man. I really do want them to get that deal done. I'm excited. Conrad says, ads, if we get a CDM, what would you do with Fred? Personally, I think Pogba's going to leave Manchester. It all depends on Pogba, really. If Pogba leaves, put Fred in that pivot next to the DM, and then you'll see the performances you saw yesterday. You'll see them. And this is why I rate Fred, because he's in a position where he's so limited and doing 2 jobs, yet he still manages to put in top class performances. So yeah, if Pogba leaves, then I'll put Fred right in that pivot next to the DM. If Pogba stays, I say rotate Van der Beek, Fred, and Pogba in that pivot with the DM. I say rotate them around. Rotate those 4 players around. Put Tommy out online. That's personally what I would say. Talk about Bryce Hall, Austin, Gibb, and Taylor. Listen, first of all, big up to my boy Deji. I've been watching him since I don't even know how long. I was crying when he lost. I was actually in tears when he lost. You know, Deji is just Deji, isn't it? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, he's generally just a good guy. You know, he sticks firmly to his opinions on people. Sadly, he took the L. But someone who knows boxing, myself, his cardio was shit, like it was against Jake. His cardio was worse this time round. He was more hungrier for the win this time round. That's why he ran out of energy so fast. It's just a shame. Because I'm gonna tell you guys this now. Vinny Hacker is not a better fighter than Deji. He's not a better fighter than Deji, fam. I'm telling you now, he's not a better fighter than Deji. Deji is a better fighter than all of them there, other than Gibb. That's what I'm gonna say in it. I think Gibb is a better fighter right now. Gibb is a better fighter right now, mainly because of Deji's cardio. Certain boxers are better than him. I think he's the naturally. I think he's the best. You know, it's just a shame his cardio is shit, and that is mainly because he's short and he's a big guy. That's the thing. Just like Jem, you know what I'm trying to say, right? You know, just like Jem, he's small, but he's fucking wham. You know what I'm trying to say, like it's just a shame. But Gibb got robbed of that fucking. Oh, you know what? For someone who grew up in East London, I've never seen white boys try to act like they're so fucking hard, like they've been on streets since they were kids. Just especially Americans as well. It's so hilarious. Oh my god. But no, Gibb got robbed, man. I'm sorry. He actually got fucking robbed. Like, I don't know how Taylor thought he won. I don't know. I don't know. For me, Gibb was the clear winner. You know, Gibb was the clear winner. You know, he defended. He barely got hit. You know, he barely got the win. So he not barely got the win. He barely got hit, and he got robbed. Conrad says McTominay overrated by a lot of fans. Exactly. Yeah, I agree. I can't disagree. I don't hate him though. I actually love McTominay in person. He's a really nice guy, but he's just so ineffective. I'm sorry. McTominay's awful. Yep. Jesus, okay. Would you make a shoot second goal against Scotland? Too much, bro. Saw the goal. What finish? Yeah, probably going to be the best goal of the tournament. To be honest, I don't see anyone else scoring better. Yeah, big up to Mustafa, man. Would you rather take Ndidi or Grealish at United? Ndidi. Mainly because we need a DM. But I'm just saying, like, we can get Snapback, we can get a DM, we can get an attacker, but it's not going to make changes. It's not going to make a massive change. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it will improve our squad and how we play football, but I'm trying to say it's not going to change us to like our mentality. Like, our mentality is awful, you know. But who knows? I'd rather take Ndidi, to be honest. World class DM. Taz, who would you want United to sign this summer? Trippier, Sancho, and Ndidi. Simple as. Or Calvin Phillips. I've rated Calvin Phillips since day one. I've rated people. It might sound crazy, but I've always rated Calvin Phillips. I think he's an absolute baller. I actually think he's such a baller. I added him to my fantasy team before yesterday. I think he's such a gift, man. He's such a gifted player. Like, I think I just haven't. I usually watch I've watched a few games of him and I've watched a few highlights of him, and he's a baller, man. I'd love a Fred. And Phillips pivot, or a Pogba and Phillips pivot. That would just shut down any midfield for me, man. You have a ball winner who can go forward and track back, and then you have a DM next to him. Like, it just makes so much sense to me. Pogba can use his weight to brush off players. I'm trying to say, like he can brush off players. Like, you know what I'm trying to say, like, it's just. There's so many great combos. There's so much we can do if we just get a DM in. There's so much more we can do to our midfield. It just changes the whole thing. The whole thing, people. I'm telling you, it just changes the whole thing. If we sign a CDM, what would you do with Fred? Did I already answer that? Yeah, no, I said I said I'd play him or make him a rotation player. Muad, love you too, bro. Thanks. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. I was trying to wind me up. Here's a smile, mate. Would you consider Donny van de Beek as a proper replacement? That's the thing, though. That's what's going to ruin his United career. That's what's going to ruin Van der Beek. People are going to set high standards. You know, he's not a Paul Pogba, and people are going to think he is. You know, and the kid's going to get fucking demolished on social media when we lose a game, and he's in that pivot. I'm trying to say, if he has a stinker as well, fam, it's not good. Sancho not coming to us, bro. We have Cho. We don't need him as much as I rate him. I prefer Cho to stay and make it. That's the mentality I like, man. You know, keep your own players. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you don't need to always, you know, move one of your own on as well. Like, I heard people talk about, you know, Greenwood has no place in our team like season 2 ago. You know, now look at him. Deji is a dead boxer. No, he's not. He's just got a bad. Okay, Sweden on the ball here. Sweden. Oh, unlucky. No, he's just got a bad cardio. He's got really bad cardio. It's mainly because he's just a big guy who's really short. Chelsea fan says, "Big up, ads. How are you, my friend? I'm good, bro. How are you, man? How's your day been? I saw you in the comments at the Football Terrence earlier, mate. Big up to you, bro. Hit the smash out and sub to the channel. Yeah, people subscribe if you're new. Like the video. Smash a like on that video, people. Mods, let me know how many likes are on. And yeah, we can continue giving you guys coverage. Spain on the ball here. I'm just watching the game as well. People, I just said it. I like, because you know, say watch along. It's turned more into a nice little chat now. You know what I'm trying to say? Spain. Oh, Spain nearly scored. Spain have nearly scored. Morata with a shot. It was okay, decent, but it wasn't a good finish. Oh, sorry, Conrad. I didn't mean to skip a message. MFC Manchester United are closing in on a deal for Jadon Sancho worth 77 million. That's got to be a troll, mate. I don't think that's happening, to be honest. I think they want way more than that. I think they're going to need I think they'll push it to. I'm trying to think of a good number. I think they'll push it to like 85 to 100, I think, to be honest. But yeah, man, thank you for the update, Conrad. I appreciate it, mate. Mustafa, Lukaku not coming, bro, and chose finish made up a banter. Yeah, Lukaku's a baller, though, man. Lukaku is a baller. So it sends Manchester United. No one's rated him, but you know he's come good again. No, he's a really good player. Gibb got the win. Gibb got robbed. He got robbed. You see those stats? Because you know what? There was that one prick here in the stands who out of the 3 adjudicators, not adjudicators, the judges, who fucking put 50-50. Stupid. Like the 2 other refs were unbiased. They put 45-50 to give. The other one put fucking 50-50 and made it a majority draw. If there's one draw, then that means that, you know, actually no. A majority draw. Was it a majority draw? Then 2 fucking judges must have put 50-50. I'm trying to say, it's just stupid. You know, if that was me, if I was Gibb, I'd personally hug Taylor and then go to the camera and just say, "What are you, man, doing?" But you know, people as well, it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Like, if you want a close fucking boxing match, just watch Wilder versus Tyson Fury 1. That was the closest. That was like one of the closest fights in history of boxing. One of the most entertaining. For me, Wilder and Tyson Fury are the 2 best boxers in the world right now, man. Like, I love Joshua, but he's gonna get fucking demolished by Tyson Fury, man. Trust. I'm telling you, he's on. Yes, he's going to get destroyed. I'm sorry. Give appeal. We're just talking about Fabio, Brazil, anything that's not this game because it's boring right now.
Listen, this is why I was just going through the comments and just talking to people because it was dead. It's still dead.
Sweden have had no chance. They've actually been awful. Spain on the ball.
Oh God! Yay! I'm back, guys. I'm back.
But
there was so many. There was so many comments earlier before, like when I just started the stream. They're like, "Is Ads really that tall in real life?" I was like, "Yeah, he is. He really is."
You know, people. I am tall. I'm like, I don't know what, 6'1.5". You know what? I'll be serious.
Taller than that.
I'm not. I'm serious. I'm not. No. I'll say this now though. I was watching the clips back.
You're not 6'1". You're taller than that because my ex was 6'1". You're taller than him. So
Am I really? Am I really?
yeah.
You know what? I was
I
watching
think
the video.
you're like 6. You're literally like 6'3" or 6'4". Honestly.
You know what? I was watching the videos over. You know the bit where I fell, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anymore. I'm not gonna say any more. People, you'll see the clip later.
Okay.
Um,
I told them I was the worst one anyway, so they're prepared. They're prepared.
good. But when I took a fall and when I got up, I didn't realize how tall I was until I saw that clip. I was like, shit, I'm actually really tall. It's because you know as well. No spoiling people. I'm not spoiling anymore. Like all you need to know is that I fell. That's it. That's like you don't know where I fell. You don't know how I fell. I just fell in it. But I was like,
Just wait for the video. Wait for the video.
I was like, damn, I'm actually that tall. Like I didn't know it until I saw the clip. I know Jeremy's quite tall, and I'm nearly as tall as him. But Jerry's quite tall as well. That's the thing.
Jerry's quite
The thing is,
tall. You're all fucking tall, man. Oh my goodness.
everyone says everyone says I bully Jem, but I don't bully Jem. It's just he's so small compared to me, and he thinks he's tall, but he's not. And that is the thing. But trust people, he's wham, man. He's actually wham. Like he's
No,
massive. He's massive.
Jem doesn't need the height because he's got the arms, he's got the chest, he's got the muscles. Trust me.
Exactly. Taz says Gibb got the win. I think he got a pill. Listen, I'm saying this right now. Gibb got robbed. Taylor Holden had no chance against Gibb. I said to you watched the fights, Lance?
Do I watch?
Did you watch the TikTok versus YouTuber fights?
Oh no, I heard about that one, innit though. Didn't he win? Fury.
No, what's it right?
No, sorry, what's his name? Mike Tyson, innit? Was it Mike Tyson?
No, no, it was Mayweather versus Logan Paul like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, it was May. Okay, yeah, I knew it was one of them big names against Logan Paul, innit? But he won, innit? But I heard that he he lost in 8 rounds or something like that.
It was an exhibition fight, so realistically it was pointless because there was no winners or losers. Like, but
Listen, I don't know. I heard Mayweather got 35 mil from that. That sounds like a winner to me.
got 35 mil, yeah. But no, the TikTokers versus YouTubers. So it was like TikTokers and then versus YouTube team. So yeah, Deji, who's KSI's little brother, who everyone knows KSI. If you don't know KSI, people, you're just weird. Had DDG, who's a rapper. You had FaZe Jarvis, like he was like part of the biggest gaming group in the world. And then you had, I don't know why Tanner Fox fucking quit. Like people, Tanner Fox is just, I feel bad for him. He didn't quit, but he just, what's his super chat saying? Ads, you're taller than me, no way. Why is everyone taller than me, man? Lol, anyway, what's happening now? Let me guess. Fortunate for that to strikes again. I could do much better job than him. Listen, he's not bad, but he just looks bad right now. That's what I'm gonna say. Innit? I'm trying to say, but yes,
Super chat.
Big up to Fatter though, man. Always sending super chats through.
Unfortunately, Fator, he is taller than you. He's taller than a lot of people. Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh god, it makes you feel so bad because it's like like at childhood, like everyone has like that toy that's just like better than everyone else's. It's just I feel so bad, but if it's one person I don't feel bad for, it's Jem, innit? Like like if it's I'm happy I'm taller than you, Jem. Like well one, bro. Like come on. Like he's big though, people. I'm telling you now, he looks short in pictures, but he's actually massive in person. Like he
Wow.
He's wham, but he's shit. He's shit tiny though. I'm telling you now. He's a short ass for sure. But yeah, Jay, and Jerry are massive, man. I'm telling you now. Rice is better than Phillips. Right. I'm gonna end this debate. Okay, this debate is the one that should be talked about instead of Rice versus any other top player because I said since day one, Phillips is better than Rice. I don't rate Declan Rice as highly as people think. Of course, I'm East London, an East Londoner. I talk to West Ham fans on a daily. They think he's world class. And then I hear people. I'm not making names, but a certain man have said that Declan Rice is underrated. I'm like, you mad? This guy's been compared and been said to be top DMs and top 10 DMs in the world. It's crazy talk. He's not top DM. He's not one of the top. He's not one of the best. He's not one of the best. He's at West Ham for a reason because he's right. I'm telling you this now. I'm telling you down the grave line. I've heard that he actually, when he was a kid, West Ham wasn't meant to be his first team. He was meant to go to somewhere else, and they didn't accept him there. And that is mainly because he wasn't good enough when he was a youngster. Now I know he's 21 and I know he's young, but you can't say he's better than any of these players that are currently playing in the Premier. Well, you can, but he's not better than. For me, I know Fred's not a DM. He's not better than Fred because Fred 10 trophies in the league, and I think if he wins then that also that deserves to be counted as well. What has Declan Rice run? He's not won anything. I know he's 21 and he's young, but you need to win stuff and be good at the same time. And when you win stuff and you're good at the same time, you get respect. And that's why I say Fred's underrated, because he's won stuff and get the credit he deserves. But anyway, talking about underrated players.
Wait, Sweden on the counter attack. There we go. Wait,
There you go.
Sweden on the counter attack. Through to Isaac in the box. Oh, no, surrounded. Oh my god, no, he's through. Just across it. Oh my goodness, it should be 1-0 to Sweden. Oh my god, who's that Berg? Oh.
Jesus.
But big ups to Isaac. That was brilliant. Oh my goodness. Look at in the box. Oh my god, just sidestep them two players. He was surrounded by three people. Big ups to him. Big ups. Okay, you have my attention, Isaac. You have my attention. So this is another guy that people were saying like we should like keep an eye on him. Like if the Daka deal falls through, he'll be like a good option as a backup striker. From what I've seen, I don't disagree, but I still need to go back and watch some of his performances for Real Sociedad.
He's all right. He's good. He's all right. These men look shit without Ibra, man. I'm telling you now, they look dead. Plastic says I highly rate Donny van de Beek. United need to make sure he doesn't leave a quality player. Listen, right? He's a quality player, but for me, yes, he should be started above McTominay. But because Man United are used to playing people who come from the academy, they're going to play McTominay consistently, and that is a big problem. And that's why Van de Beek is underrated. That's why Fred's underrated, because they're playing next to these crap players. But this Isaac Don's, I'm watching the replay. This Isaac Don's actually decent, man. He made a good run there. He really did. And you know what I'm saying as well? Look, I'm telling you guys now, everyone thinks, oh, he's just going to play in the same position. If Ibrahimovic was on the field, Ibrahimovic probably would have been just as ineffective. And I'll tell you why. Look how they're playing. They're relying on counter-attack to save them. They're not pressing by themselves. They're generally just waiting for them to the other team to come towards them. And that shouldn't be happening. That's not how you win games. Hasek says, quick question, adds, how's Jem in real life? I'm joking. I'm joking. No, he's a good guy, man. He's just the same, really, except I don't have to look at him on the screen. He's just as annoying. He talks about like in the video. That's another spoiler. He talks about Fred, and I get pissed off. And that is Jem for you. Well, no, he's a good guy, man. He's a really good guy. Short, but that's what I expect from him. He's a good guy. I enjoy being around him. I said we're on 28 likes. Guys, let's get up to 30 now. Marlon says another miss from the forward Morata. What is it with you guys and Morata, man? Why do you man hate him? I don't get it.
They've been getting on to him, yeah, since the stream started. Oh my goodness.
I don't understand. Mustafa says, fight me. Oh my god. Mustafa says Jem is small. Yep, he's small, but he's small and big at the same time. Fata says Jem definitely smaller than me, but he's older than me. Yeah, I saw the picture outside the what's it called? Outside the Emirates. Listen, Jem is short. He looked like a little kid in that picture. What else is here? Right, a few comments here. When the video clip is gonna be ready, everyone ready to see the Don. Yeah, me. I'm the Don. I am the Don. I know you. I know. Listen, Gem. It will be done, bro. It will be done. Gem, you kick ball like Krusty and Jorginho. That's a disrespect, to be honest. Conrad says MEFC are currently with Borussia Dortmund over the German club, 95 million, 81.9 million defense JD winger. Yeah, Lambs, we convicted. Oh,
Yeah, because we were discussing this in the earlier stream. I was told to keep an eye on Isaac by Conrad, and I was like, I'm not too sure because obviously I've heard things, but and obviously since the game started so slow, but I've seen two brilliant moves from him in this whole game. Like, granted, they haven't been able to get the ball much, but when they have, they probably had the best chance, I think, because of him.
yeah.
So, yeah, big ups to Isaac.
But I will release it, bro. I just have a lot of work to do. I have so much more editing to do. Like, look at my latest banner, by the way, on Twitter. Brazil/Manchester United themed. Green and yellow. I think I'll keep that one actually, people. I know a lot of people were angry with me for removing the orange one, but I'm going to tell you, man. Listen, it will return. It will return in good time. But I'm repping Brazil and the United colours right now. Someone says Rice is better. Add stop it. Phillips only played well because Rice did the defensive work. Listen, that is debatable. That is very, very debatable because in the first half, Rice was being outshined. He's being outshone by Phillips, and that's a fact. You can't tell me different. He was absolutely balling in the first half yesterday. Sterling shut up all the haters as well. All these crap chatters, all these joke man with all the fucking what's it called? DCL shirt wearers. Yeah, they all got patterned yesterday when Sterling scored. I'm glad they got patterned too. Not even surprised about Spain. Listen, Spain have been shit. They've actually been dead today, man. They've actually been really dead. I'm sorry, they've actually been atrocious. Now Morata can find consolation. No longer registers the worst miss for now. Oh my god. Welcome back, Aztec. As I said, there's no better than ads and his hood. Listen, I love hoodies. And it's not hot in my room right now. It's actually very cold. I have the windows and the fan on. And that is mainly just so I don't remain. It's just, it's so stupid. It's just so I have an excuse to wear a hoodie, really. I mean, if it's too hot, I won't wear one, but, I'll make it cold just so I can wear one. That is just me. In fact, it says, I can't lie, I've not played football in 2 years. Jeff's got way more text. Yeah, Gem's decent still, I can't lie. But in your prime fire, we all know you're better. Morata is such a fraud. Why? Why is she a fraud, people? Let me know. Aren't you such a fraud? Right. Fraud letter. Oh my god. You man are too wild. Why are you man hating on it for? Sweden.
The hate for Morata, honestly, I really, really don't get it.
This Sweden team is atrocious. Like, there was a clear-cut opportunity for them to pass there. Just so wasteful, man. Just reminds me of United. Oh.
Trust.
The people, who's winning? Sweden or Spain? Give me your predictions. You want Spain to win or do you want Sweden to win? I know they're probably going to say Sweden because whoever his name, Morata, is in the Spanish team. But this team is shit. I'm sorry, they're both shit. There's 22 guys. Just Jordi Alba's probably been the best player. Probably been their best player. Hashtag says show the trim. No, I'm not going to show you the trim. You'll see on the video. My hair is getting cut later, so it just grows back too quickly. I got trimmed the day before I went out. Still back now. But yeah, probably going to dye my hair blonde for my birthday. People stop asking me if I'm going to dye it. Marlon says he missed so many chances. A striker should score. It would have been 3-0 to Spain right now if they had Harry Kane or Cavani. Definitely Cavani. And the Chelsea fans don't rate him as well.
What,
Is Lamb's
Morata?
frozen?
No,
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 she's not frozen. She's just very still.
I'm literally just responding. I'm taking my time to respond to my notifications because this game is dead. It's dead.
It is shit. It is shit, people. It's very, very bad. Just get your comments in. Just ask me a few questions. Ask me and Lambs a few questions. Just,
Yeah,
if you want to talk,
take
just yeah,
time to do Q&A if you want.
yeah, this game is just so dead. Questions coming on, where however you fucking pronounce his name, I don't give a shit. Berg's coming off. Berg, to be honest, Berg's been alright. Berg's actually been okay. It's not hard. They've all been shit. Hesse says, as if United sign Sancho, you dye your hair red. No, that is it. No, because that's an L topped off. That's a W taking an L. That's a W turned into an L. Um, I'll probably I'm probably gonna dye my hair anyway for my birthday, people. So, you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
What are you gonna go for?
I was obviously because I have short sides. I'm potentially I'm either gonna go blonde on top, or I might just get like blonde streaks on top.
Are you
So I've
gonna
been
do
thinking
a
about
Phil
doing
Foden?
it.
Are you gonna do a
No,
Foden?
no, no, never, never, never. Listen, his hair is so bad. People like his hair. I'm like, come on, it's not that great. I know it must have died of a legend, but it's actually not that great. I want his old hair is actually pretty decent, but blonde does not suit certain people. A lot of people have been telling me that I need to get my hair plaited or dreaded, but I just can't be bothered. I've been meaning to do
I
it for
don't
a
know.
while.
I think dreads or like even like them locks would look really good on you.
Like like yeah, you know when John Boyega plaited his hair for the
Yeah,
last movie.
that
I love
was
I love John Boyega. People, if you know me, I love John Boyega. I love Star Wars as well. If you want to ask me some Star Wars questions, cool. I have some news though. John Boyega is set to return in the future if J.J. Abrams is going to be screenwriting the series or a movie that he's going to appear in. But yeah, no, I've always been a Star Wars fan. People, I see you man asking me that now. Yeah, no, listen, Star Wars is something I grew up with. I was never I never grew up Harry Potter like that, but I did like Harry Potter. I still do like Harry Potter, but Star Wars was always the thing that everyone should talk about, other than football. You know, when they wasted, listen, I'm not gonna go into detail, but we all know why Finn's character was wasted in the trilogy. But it was a good trilogy for me overall. I just think John Boyega's character was crap. I'm gonna be honest with you. It started off good, but it just descended to shit. You into Star Wars, Lambs? Watch it.
no.
Oh no. Yeah.
I'm not Star Wars, Star Trek. That's just not me. I've tried. I've never gone into it. Even the old versions, like the original movies, I was just like, really. But I absolutely love like Game of Thrones, Vikings, like that kind of stuff. Oh my god, that is my shit right there. That
What, a show that forget to take a coffee cup out of a shot? Yeah. Is that what you is that what we call entertainment now? Yeah. Listen, if that was entertainment, then everything must be that, because that was people. That was embarrassing. If I don't know if you might remember that 2014, 2015, when they did that, it made news. People, I'm telling you now, it made news. Oh, it was crazy. Like it actually left like a modern a modern day coffee cup in the finale. Embarrassing, embarrassing. They did everything. You know what? The first two seasons were actually okay. I got bored after season three. It just didn't get it. It was just so boring. And then they did these movies or something like that. And I remember watching one. I just after the first 5 minutes, I was just bored because I
because
was
remakes aren't usually that good, though, are they?
I don't know if you are into Percy Jackson, but they fucked up that boom. They fucked up that book and that adaptation to the movies. Like, you know what they do? They completely changed the characters' attitudes and shit like that, and that's why people don't like obviously Luke Skywalker's like the main character of Star Wars. They didn't like how he changed in the new movies. And then obviously you have people like what's his name? You know, Like there's a chain of series in the industry, but people don't like them because if there's books that come out for, oh my god, Spain are so bad. Oh my
Yeah.
god, oh my god, they've just missed another chance.
Yeah.
You might call England bad. They're making England look good, bro. Continue. But yeah, no, like with the like Harry Potters and stuff. The reason why people don't like certain films is because the books came out first and then they made the movies. With Star Wars, they make the movies first, then make the book adaptations, which makes it not canon. But injury here, injury.
Yeah,
People,
he's off. Lustig is off, and Kraft is on.
injury, injury. People. I feel so bad for these Swedish fans. You know, I'm being serious. Like they've all come out looking nice for the occasion, but this Spanish shit, this Spanish team should be 3-0 up right now.
You
It's
can take
embarrassing.
chances, yeah. Obviously, that first Morata chance in the first half, like, but it just goes to show
On
they are
Pezzi
shite.
fan. Oh, Pezzi fan. Ads, are you Ollie in? If so, why? No, I've never been Ollie in and I've never been Ollie out. I manage it in. I back any manager that comes to the Man United role. Why? If you're Ollie out, your Glazers in. Simple as. Um, Fata says, why is everyone putting Spain as a dark horse of the comp? Why? Because they because they got through Beretta. You man hate him, man. I don't know why. Just give me some explanation. I don't know why you man hate him. Gross ads, how's it hanging? Yeah, I'm good, bro. How are you? Velv says big up Lambs and ads, big up to you, bro. Marlon says ads. I heard United fans say even if United make the signings they need, Sancho, Varane, and Didi, etc., they wouldn't get the title from the leaf. Agree? No, I don't agree. I don't agree and I don't disagree. It's agree disagree because we haven't seen Ollie being completely backed yet. Players, so until if he fucks up in his first season with these good players, then I want him gone. To be honest, yeah, any mag that comes in. Big Ron says, heard Fred had a great game for Brazil yesterday. Yeah, he really played well yesterday. Why? He was in his position. He was in his position. The pure human trash next to him, fam. I'm trying to say, right. Everyone was expecting me to be the first one to comment on posts, especially the person next to me right now. Right? I don't hate Scott McTominay. I just don't rate him because he's so ineffective. Like, he's not either. He's a good footballer. Today he was okay until he was bad until we got moved into the centre back role. Now let's be serious. He was really shit until we got moved into the centre role. But yeah, everyone was atting me saying, "Oh, you have a Fred agenda. You're your boyfriend today." Listen, he performs when he's played in this position, and he mostly performs when he's out of position as well, which is the reason why I rate him. So what can I say, man? He needs to just play in the LCM role. But Lambs was surprised. She wanted him to have a stinker yesterday. I heard her before I came on.
Oh, yeah.
He wanted him to have a stinker yesterday. But he didn't. He proved them all wrong yesterday, and he did well.
I'm in the mud. I'm in the mud. I was literally sitting there waiting for him to drop his stinker, so I could so literally, like all of us could just terrorize you on Twitter with the memes. But he was probably like the best player on the pitch.
He was the best player. You hear that? Best player.
Yeah.
Best player.
And
Marlon says,
I can't even get on to ads. Like, he's actually phenomenal tonight. But like even Scott McTominay surprised me today. Like he actually did really well in that midfield. And I'm just like with him doing that dirty, gritty work. Why Billy Gilmore didn't start so he could be free to push up more forward? I don't get it. I don't know.
we're gonna be honest. I think first half Tommy was shit. To be honest, 4 touches. It was atrocious. 4 touches in the first half. I think he was good overall, but 4 touches in one. Fred had 40 yesterday in one half. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and Fred was in a more defensive role. It's just the point. Bad players and ineffective ones make good players look bad, and that's why Van der Beek has played shit whenever he's played next to McTominay. Because McTominay's ineffective, he plays well when he's the best of a bad bunch, and that's a fact. It's just a fact. He only plays well when he's in the back with the best of a bad bunch. But I was having people attack me yesterday about me slagging off because I said he only has a few good games. He was good against Villarreal. Cool. Who else performed in that day? You can't name me one player who performed other than him. Why? Because he was the best of a bad bunch. But I'm sorry, it's just the truth. You man need to wake up before the fucking coffee. I'm telling you now, man. I woke up a while ago. Lambs, do you think Aspie is underrated?
Is it underrated? Yeah, he is actually. You saw how really like people think, okay, he's getting on in age and years and stuff. And yeah, that may be. So he might be able to play every single game, but at the end of the day, like you can tell how pivotal he was for us, getting us to that to to the Champions League final, even in the back end of the Premier League as well. He was like his performances were pivotal in helping us secure those top four places, those Champions League spaces. I think he's still got another year in him. He's not going to play every single game, of course, but at the end of the day, like he's got a lot.
Yeah,
He's got a lot to give. He's got a lot to give. Final 10 minutes. This looks like it's going to be a stinker.
this game is so dead.
Yeah, it's going to be.
People, give me your thoughts on this game. Has it been good or bad?
Yeah, guys, we're sorry about the game, but if you're enjoying our company, please like the stream, subscribe, share, all of that jazz. Literally, let's do what Jem asked us to do. Let's get to 40 likes, people. Smash a like if you think this game is as dead as we do.
Yeah, do
It's
that, people.
actually true. And the Netherlands Ukraine game last night was mad. We should have done a watch along for that. That was absolutely insane. Even the Scotland game, yeah. Oh my god, that wonder goal, that wonder strike from Schick. I was like, god damn.
That was a good goal. Yeah, it really was a good goal. Sam says Enrique's eat. You're joking. Hasha says Lambs just exposed you on Twitter. Who? Exposed who? Exposed who?
No, I didn't.
Exposed who?
He's chatting shit.
Exposed who?
He's chatting
Exposed who?
shit. I haven't been on Twitter, literally. Like these since I sat down with the second half, I haven't been on Twitter. When I say answering my notifications, I mean my emails, Instagram, WhatsApp, I mean messages, I mean those notifications, literally.
Oh, that was. Icon says, ads. If you like Star Wars, you read The Hero's Journey by Joseph Campbell. No, I don't read books from disgraces. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't like. Just don't like Joseph Campbell because, like, you know what? Fair enough. He wanted to keep the Finn Force sensitive shit in one pack. I respect that, but it's his face, man. I'm sorry. I don't like it. Lucas used a lot of ideas in Star Wars. Lucas is just going to be shat on for his career if you make it. So, and especially how they treated the main. They literally made the villain the fucking hero because John Boyega played the main character, one of the main characters. It's a joke. That's why I don't respect Lucas like that anymore, man. He did a Lucas film, actually. I should say. I don't blame Lucas. You're joking, Andrew. You're joking. No. Lambs, you like this comment?
No comment. Do you know what? I'm really, do you know what? People really, honestly have been trolling me. Have been trolling about Jorginho. Every single stream I'm on, I'm just seeing Jorginho in the comments. And I know people are doing it to wind me up, right? Because we would not even be talking about him and just out of nowhere people would just bring him up. Do you know what I mean? It's like being on a stream with Johnny, yeah, and you're talking about N'Golo Kante, and suddenly we're just all licking Mason Mount's ass again. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's just like, how did we even jump to this conversation? And I know it's literally just being said, yeah. It's being said just to wind me up, yeah, because people are trying, oh, Oh, you hate Jorginho. Oh, you think this. Oh, you're twerking for Rice. First of all, I've never ever twerked for Declan Rice in my goddamn life. I said if we can get him for about 50 or 60 million, then I don't mind. Any more than that, I don't think he's worth 90 million. If that's what it takes to get him, then no thank you. No thank you. Goodbye and on to the next one. That is what I said. So people sitting here chatting shit, twisting my words, yeah. And you know who you are. Obviously, a big ups to Andrew, yeah. This little clown, this clown called Mo, I was on Monsters channel, chatting, just trolling, just being a little troll, yeah. Well, Mo, I have some advice for
No,
you, yeah. Watching, yeah. Please go and get a job, go and get a life, go and do something. Go and do something with your life, yeah. Go to school, enroll in colleges, yeah. Volunteer, help the homeless, do something positive, yeah, instead of sitting, yeah, in your mother's basement trolling, yeah, because that's what you are. You're a troll. Sorry, I'm done.
Jesus. No, I give the same energy if anyone's talking about Fred like that. So yeah, it's fine. But people, I don't get why you rate Jorginho. He's had one half a good season. It's half. People think it's a whole good season. He wasn't good before Tuchel came in. That's a fact. I'm sorry, he was shit. It was diabolical. He made Kante look like crap. Let's just be serious. He made Kante look like shit, and Kante was getting a stick. But yeah, Andrew says Fred played well against some League Two Donnies. Listen, Andrew, you have a Jorginho and Fred agenda. You hate Fred but love Jorginho. That just means I shouldn't be talking to you. I mean, Andrew, I have love for you because you're one of my loyal supporters, but you troll me all the time. You troll Lambs, you troll me about Fred. Like Jorginho's not that great, but Fred is. Like, the energy you keep for Jorginho is what Fred deserves, in my opinion. Yeah, each to their own. Hashtag says, I want to organise a meeting with that full Timo Werner's agent. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say this now. Timo Werner's agent is a disgrace. Even thinking he's good enough for the Premier League. I'm gonna be honest. I feel bad for Chelsea fans that clown is even at their club. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I like Werner as a person. Like I like Timo. Like I like Scott McTominay in person. Like his interviews, he's always a nice guy. But talented. There's a difference between talented and effective, and talented and ineffective and inconsistent. And that's what Timo Werner and Scott McTominay are as well. Shiloh, my guy, is
You know
Kante
what?
best.
You know what? I can't really disagree with what you said. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of Timo. I love Timo Werner so much. But when I see some of the misses this season, I know it's down to confidence. I know it's like a mentality thing. But when people are like, can you defend that? I'm like, no, I can't. I can't. How can I? I can't defend it. You're right. It was terrible, but do I think he's going to come good? Yeah, he will. He needs better players around him. I think he needs a real target man, like a real natural number nine. And trust me, this guy's coming good. He's coming
Yeah,
good.
absolutely. Kante, best CDM in the world.
Yeah.
Fred who, Free who, and Didi who, Rice who, Kimmich who, Kante is the GOAT. That's my CDM. Listen, take Fred out of that conversation because Fred's not a CDM. And then that would be cool. But yeah, Fred's not a CDM, and yeah, he's nothing compared to Kante. No one is really, other than Casemiro. What for hashtag agent Wayne Mold agent? Listen, Timo Werner's agent is a disgrace. I hope he's um, called that dickhead Pogba's agent. I don't like him either. Another fool. Spain,
Mina, yeah.
yeah, Mino Raiola, that disgrace of
He's
football.
also Haaland's agent, which means we're gonna have to deal with him too.
Spain are so crap. Yep, I agree. Um, Mr. Moreno has been arguably one of the best players on the field today, to be honest. But he's still been shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he-
want to complain about that full team of Werner's finishing. I think the hate he gets is over the top because I think when it comes to Timo Werner, your fans are flip flops. They close themselves, man. And I think German Lambs, unbiasedly, are the only two fans who don't flip flop. No, to be honest. I see every other person say he's either good or he's bad.
I'm really not a flip flop fan. Like the things I said about everybody from the start of the season, like I'm still so like I still emphasize and echo these points towards the end of the season because I know who's gonna come good. I know who's I've seen enough from. Do you know, crossing, but Corner. It's a
Oh,
corner.
shit.
I think they were trying to claim penalty. Talking to Moreno as well. Once again, from him, it all comes from him, innit? I guess maybe he is the best one. Oh, ads! I think we missed the super chat.
Oh
Another
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Do you know what? If I told you, might as well sponsor GNA TV. To be fair, what would you want us to promote for you? Because you might as well be our sponsors. Like, name your product, name your promotion. We might as well promote it for you. But big ups to you, Fatal. Absolutely love you. Leave Queen Lambs alone, or else she'll get angry. Listen, I can get angry. People have seen me get angry before. It's not nice. Trust me. You don't want to see it. It's true. The only thing lambs wanting is Scottish baked. I want some Billy Esther minerals. Billy Esther minerals. That is actually his new name. He is the Scottish Iniesta, Billy Esther.
Andrew says Lamb smoked Mo before on Monsters channel. Who is Mo actually? Who is he?
He's one of the mods on Monsters channel. I just used to ignore him before. Like he's been there kind of like from the beginning, from when I used to come onto the channel before, but he never really used to say anything.
Oh,
Again, I think since this whole Jorginho divide started getting bigger and bigger. Oh, what a save! What a save! What a save from the Swedish goalkeeper. Well done.
Who does he
Otherwise, that
support,
was
Lamb?
it's what's Chelsea apparently. But I don't know, like he's just literally, it's not even just me does it, but he targets me a lot. Like he's always just like, Lamb's this, Lamb says this, Muddy, He's literally, it's like he's obsessed with me, honestly. Like we're sitting here talking about transfers. Like I'm here to listen to what Monster's got to say about Hakimi and Haaland, and you're literally just obsessing over me, like trying to chat shit that I've said things that I've never ever said before. Like the thoughts haven't even formed in my head, let alone come out my mouth. So he's just chatting shit. Like he's just a troll. Like I don't know. Maybe he hates women. Like I said, maybe he has no job. Maybe he's living in
Maybe
his
he's a
mum's.
sim.
I don't know. Huh?
Maybe he's a sim.
Do you know? Boy, maybe.
There's so many on YouTube. Hashtag says ads. Check your you'll see me exposing lambs. I'll check later, and then I'll get back to you and lambs. I don't know what you're talking about. That hashtag. What did you expose her for? What'd you say? What'd you say, lambs?
How did you expose? Like, who's getting exposed for what?
Lambs, you need to make a diss track on these haters. Oh, people, just saying, I'm releasing a short minute and a half song in a few months. So make sure you stay tuned for that. I'm setting up. I'm going to be going to the studio in a few weeks. Probably be released like June 26th, maybe. Just be there, people. If you follow me on Twitter, make sure you go follow me on Instagram as well, because that shit needs to be risen up as well. Got to 1K on Twitter before I even got to 1K on Instagram. I've been on Instagram for about, I don't know what, 6 years now. It's crazy, but people,
the thing is, it is really hard on like Instagram. I've really been on Twitter for what, 3 weeks? Like barely a month I've been on Twitter. I still don't even know how to use it properly. And I think I almost got 440 followers. Let me check.
oh my god.
138 followers, which is absolutely crazy. So Twitter is really, really, really fast.
Sheila,
Oh my god! Hashtag! You mag! Don't do this to me! Don't do this to me! Oh
Sheila,
my god!
what did she say?
Oh, he clipped me praising Fred! Ah!
Yes, let's go. Yes.
Hashtag, you are on fraud watch.
Maggie, love that. Love that.
Oh god.
Valve, this is fraudulent. No one's better than Kante. Sorry, he's just the best. But yeah,
Valve, stop. Just stop.
See, Valve, you do well, and then you say this stuff. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you do so well, and then you just
support your boy Thiago. Support your boy Thiago, innit?
That's another disgrace. Andrew says Timo Gold, Martial, the friend. Listen, you can't say that. You can't say that because Timo Werner has just been as ineffective as Martial this season. So
Do you know Martial was like almost one of the joint top scorers? I think he got almost 20 goals in the Premier League last season.
he got 23.
23 in all competitions, but in the Premier League, I think he got like 18 or something, 18 or 19.
Yeah, 18. Yeah, 18. He's
Which
a
is
baller. It's
which is a lot
inconsistent.
better, which is a lot better than Timo. So I think we need to be
Yo,
quiet.
Andrew, when Werner hits double digits above the number 5 as well in the fucking league, come to me, bro, because I'm not hearing it.
I was
I'm not
just gonna say,
hearing it.
in all competitions, he has hit double digits. I think it's 11 or 12 goals in all comps.
In the league, though, no. I was say, he's had no. He's hit 6 in the league. Overall, he's hit like 12.
Overall, it's
Good,
12. Yeah.
good. But man praised like Jesus before he came to Chelsea. So, I mean, he needs to be stepping up and doing better. But I think, unbiasedly and being honest, without banter, I think he'll come good next season. I'm gonna be honest. I might banter everyone, but I think he will do well next season. 6 minutes of added time.
We're almost done though. Almost done. Like for me, we're about 95 minutes in. So the final minute is a Spain corner.
I
I'm
still
not
get
gonna
your
lie,
comments.
been doing some last ditch defending. Yeah.
Still get your
Oh,
comments in now, people.
ooh. And it's wide. And
I was
it
thinking the
is.
goalkeeper. The Swedish goalkeeper is actually good. I rate him. He's a good goalkeeper. People keep getting your comments in though, man. We're gonna just be answering your comments. For, I don't know what, for like another. I don't know. I'll go for like another 15 minutes. Just see what you might have to say. Vel says, "Oh shit, no, bro, come on, man. Kante is just way better than Fabinho." Andrew says, "Vel, people in football will tell you Kante is clear of the tropical McTominay." You're trolling, mate. Sorry, you're trolling. Fata says, "I'll clip the ads." Bro, you can clip it. I'm being unbiased. I've said to Gem and Lambs, and they can confirm this as well. I've said this to them on WhatsApp. I talk to them every day. I said that it's going to probably come good next season. It's just I need to banter people as much as I can possible on videos because it's just funny. I'm getting trolled. I was getting trolled all the time, but now I'm the one trolling. I learned from the
Yeah,
best
listen,
because Gem's troll.
you might not see it in the video because it's out of the frame, but when ads did accidentally call in trip over, I'm not going to tell you when, but there was these little kids watching because they were playing football and they were just laughing at us.
Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, no.
And that is full time, guys. Oh, what a shit game. That was dead in every single capacity. Listen. If you were there at the game, unless you were absolutely wasted, you probably had a shit time because it was dead.
It was. It really was. It was bad. But listen, people, don't ever. No, don't listen to what Lance said. There were some kids right on the field, and they were watching me and the boys do our thing. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. They're not in the video, but they don't know whether they were impressed or not. But they were just sitting there chilling. Really. All I'm saying is, I wasn't bad, but I definitely wasn't top tier. I don't. I mean, Jem's gonna get all the fucking gas, and it pisses me off. You know what? You know what the thing is. I always have this thought in my head that I'm gonna do this on that day. I'm gonna make 6 saves on that day. I didn't expect to play in goal, but people, I am in goal in that video. I know. I see you guys asking now. I am in goal in that video. I am in goal in that video. And if you man think I'm short, you're gonna see different shit when that video releases. Because I am a big boy. I'm tall. I have an athlete's body, fam. I'm built well. I'm like Usain Bolt, but the mixed race version, fam. I'm trying to say I'm tall and I'm energetic, and man's got speed. And you man are gonna see the speed when I was in goal the other day. I was saving left, right, and centre. But you man need to watch the video when it releases. I'll release it. I'll try to release it in from now to I don't know when, like the 20th or the 24th. I have a lot of work to do, people. I have 4 months till I go away. So, I have to go away very, very soon in a few months for work. But people, listen, the video will get done. I have 4 months until then. So, yeah, it won't take long. But people, keep getting your comments in. Andrew Murphy, you are a troll. I don't care if he's been here for 5, 6 years. He's a good player. You can't say, oh, 4, 6 years, 4, 6 years, 5, 6 years. He's a good player, just inconsistently. Just inconsistent when it comes to believing in himself. That's what I'd say, really. Like Timo Werner. Oh my god. Hashtag stop. Just stop. Why is Fred in that conversation, man? He's not a cam. But yes, I don't agree with that order though. I don't think I. Is Kai Havertz better than Foden? Do you think, people? Hashtag thinks he's better than Grealish, Mount, and Foden. Hashtag says ads. What's the song gonna be about? Real life. I'm not on any of this fake business that these rappers are today. I'm just
Real people. Real life.
I talk the facts when I'm not talking about football as well, people. So just get ready. I need to still go to the studio, people. I see you man asking me. I still need to go to the studio. I'll probably go to the studio in about a few days. We're gonna roll with a few of the boys as well. Fat says, don't be surprised. Spain played like this. Is therefore left out Lucas Vasquez, absolute FBI, Scotland Yard, M60. Oh, sorry, MI6 criminal action by Luis Enrique. Yeah, that disgrace. Dizzy says, well, that was depressing. Yeah.
Incredibly.
The full time 1-0 Sweden penalty given after the match. This is Essex scores. You wish. Dizzy says even Timo Werner would have made that game more exciting. No, he would have made it just boring. Dizzy says, wait, others are more. Timo is class. Yeah, he is. Behave. Told you. FD says, what was the score? 0-0. Crap. Rubbish. Just like Man United versus West Brom. Shit. You're bad. Not the second time he faced West Brom, obviously. The first time, it was just a boring 1-0. Hashtag says, Jenna TV got some fans. Now you're slowly growing. Yeah, man. We're growing. We're absolutely.
I was literally trying to reach the 1K, innit? After that, it was just, obviously, big ups to all of you guys. Wouldn't have made it happen without all of you guys. So big ups to yourselves, man.
Don't forget that, people. Don't forget that. Dizzy says, brah, you're like 3'6". Relax with that tall. Lamb, speak for me, please. Speak for me, please.
Dizzy, you're gonna be so surprised, honestly. When I first met Ads, I was looking up at him, right? I'm 5'7", right? So I'm pretty tall for a female, right? When I tell you, yeah, a couple of skyscrapers, yeah, not even just him, Jerry as well. Jerry's pretty tall as well. Jeremiah is quite tall as well, but these skyscrapers, Ads is literally like 6'3", 6'4", honestly. Like he's cool.
Yeah, I'm tall. See, that pretty much speaks. Pretty much speaks for me. Sheila says, peace out, everyone. Big up to you, Sheila, man. Take care, mate. Have a good night. Effie says, how tall are you? Well, the last time I checked,
6'4".
No. I'm not 6'3". I'm not 6'3". That goalpost was about, I don't know what, 6'3". I was like an inch and a half below it, so I'm probably 6'1.5". To be honest, 6'2" maybe. I don't know. I'll be 6'2" soon, but I'm not 6'2" right now. I'm not. There's no way. I'm 6'1.5". I'll say that. Lambs ads, great watching along stream. Be on next time. Take care, everyone, and peace. Take care, DJ Sabj. Loyal support right there.
DJ is literally Sabj. He's been with me from like the beginning, like since before we kicked off. So big ups to yourself. Oh, Dizzy also says, "Oi, there we go."
There's no way we're the same height, bro. If you live in England, let's link up, man. Let's do it, because I'll happily prove I'll probably just be an inch below you. I'll tell you that now. I'll probably just be an inch below you. I'm not 6'2" though. I'm not 6'1.5". I have to be honest, because everyone says to me, "Oh, your hair helps you taller." No, my hair doesn't help me at all. I'm generally just a tall guy. I didn't know how tall I was until I saw a video. Uh, Roma has it. Ads is a vampire. That's why there's always darkness in his room. There hasn't been darkness in my room. It's only been the last 2 streams. Why? Because when I turn the light on, it just makes me hot, bro. I don't want to. I don't want to be hot. I like wearing a hoodie. That's why I put the fans on. I open 2 windows, so I have an excuse to wear a hoodie. Like, if it gets too hot in here, I'm gonna have to take it off. I don't want to because this hoodie is so nice. By the way, people, boohoo man, go and get your hoodies because this hoodie was, I don't know what, 20 quid bargain. And fam, I was dripping the other day, Man United shirt, red crepes, and this tracksuit, fam. Just, you might need to lighten up your life, man. Just get some color. Just go to Boohoo Man and buy some clothes. Valve says Kante needs a double pivot to look good, but Fabinho does it on his own levels. You're a troll, Valve. Lambs, do you agree with that comment?
Huh? And with that, it's been a fantastic stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Valve, you're officially banned. No, I'm joking. You're not banned, but what the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
You started off so well, and then you just say these outlandish comments like Fabinho. Right, he's not better than Kante, but I mean, Kante's won the Premier League twice. Fabinho's only won it once, and Fabinho wasn't the main reason for them to win. But he was one of them. But Kante was for me the main reason why Chelsea won. Not Chelsea. Why Leicester won the Premier League. Valve says, "Fuck off! No way. Az and Jerry are taller than me. Yeah, we're taller than you, bro. They are way taller. It depends, Valve. How tall are you? Don't listen to Lambs. I'm not 6'3". I'm all 4.
Oh, yes, you are, and yes, you fucking well are. Yes, you are.
I'm 6'1". I'm 6'1".
No. No, you're not. Because listen, when I met Dammy's 6'5", yeah, and you're only a little bit shorter than him. You're only a little bit shorter than him. So trust me.
We'll see, people. We'll definitely see. You guys will see. You guys can make your own, theories in the comments when I release a video. Get into the last few comments now, people. What was your first game you ever watched? This is going years back. I don't know, man. I grew up watching games. I don't remember the first one. All I know is my dad made me watch games since I was like 4 years old. So it must have been a lot. But I think one of my favorite games was definitely the last game of the league where we won it in 2013. I got to watch my team lift the Premier League and see my manager go. Sadly, Vel says I'm 5'11". Jeez, you're 5'11". That's short, bro. That's actually short.
Well, actually, you're taller than me, Belv. And to be honest, the average height for a guy is 5'10". So you're technically above average.
Fuck you, hashtag. Don't no. I don't sunbathe in a hoodie. That's shit. Fabinho is Mr. Skinny Maguire just in midfield, fair enough. How is Dammy 6'5" since hashtag?
Skyscraper, mate. So tall. So tall.
Wait, he's taller than Rudiger.
Dammy.
Yeah.
If he's 6'5", I think so. Yeah.
Rudiger is 6'2", I think.
Yeah.
6'2".
Taller than him. Dammy's actually hella tall. Like when I say my head comes up to his chest, I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think my head will come up to your chest as well, like the top of your chest, but still, like I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Like when we're hugging to say goodbye, literally, my head your chest. Mad.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry, Andrew says Fata is 5'2". Yeah, Gem's shorter than him now. So that means Gem's like 5'1". People, all I'm saying is just go to Fata's Instagram. You'll see Gem's like a little boy who's just been on steroids.
Fata is not short. Fata's probably like maybe 5'11" actually, to be fair. So he's not short.
Oh my god. Short. Yo, what I'm saying is just go check out Fata's Instagram because there's a picture of I'm telling you, man, this now. Darren and Oscar are tall, They're actually massive.
Yes, they are. They're really cool. They are. They are.
go check out his Instagram, innit? Because oh, I said to myself, I said, Jem's so short. He looks like people don't laugh too deeply because I'm not bullying him. It's just a joke. What I'm saying is, I saw that picture. I said, it looks like a child who's just like been on like hella steroids. You know, it's like he's 5'9", but ripped. Like it's just so it's hilarious, and that is why I can't help but make jokes because it's just I've never seen someone so short before, like other than Lambs. But Lambs and Gem are roughly the same. Is Gem taller than you, Lambs? Is it?
Yeah, he's taller than me.
Dizzy says
I'm sure I think Gem's like 5'10" or 5'11" or something like that. I'm 5'7". Gem is definitely taller than me, 100%. It's just because in comparison to you guys, isn't it? That's why.
Oh no, it's just like the thing is, like I said, I just never knew how tall I was. It's just people think it just happens. No, there needs to be some like background in your family that makes you that tall. Like my nan was 5'10". My mom was like 5'10" as well. My granddad was about I don't know what fucking 6 foot, 6'1". My dad was small though. He's like I don't know what 5'10", 5'11". He's only short. But yeah, man, people, it's just you need to eat as well, fam. Like especially my age, like you need to just eat bare and you get taller. Like like if you met me, I don't know what, like a year ago, like I'd have been like a proper skinny small you. Like now I've put on like I don't know what, like 10 kilograms in the last I don't know what, a year or a few months. I'm actually decently sized right now, people. Like I see man asking me how do you get that big? It's just you need to eat, just take jogs, go for walks and stuff like that. And yeah, man, you man will be 30. You man will be up taller than 6 foot in no time. Depends how old you are though. If you're 20 plus, so I don't see any chance of you guys getting taller than that. Aslam's how tall am I? How tall is he though? For real, for real.
Literally like 5'11".
Fair enough. Val says I'm 5'11" with
Still taller than him, ads, but you're like he's not short. He's not short.
Now, I believe that because I saw the picture of Monster. I know Monster's tall, and if I batter, you weren't that much off him, to be honest, mate. And I know Monster's like fucking 6'3". That's the definition.
That is tall. Monster is tall. Yeah, I think maybe you and Monster are about the same height, to be honest.
Think so?
Yeah, I think so.
I was no, I've seen this image. He's fucking huge, massive. Velv says my beard is clear of everyone. Yeah, well, I'm not getting facial hair anytime soon, mate. I'll tell you now. Hashtag says fatter. Who's taller, you or Sadiq? I don't even know who Sadiq is. Who is that? Dizzy says, I'm sorry, yeah, but if you're shorter than 6 foot, I'm gonna see you like a little puppy. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's not. Oh, wait, is that how you're going to see Gem? Oh, trust me, Gem is not a little puppy at all.
In terms of size,
like I said, Gem will bang you up, mate. Gem will bang you up, mate.
Gem is the thing is, Gem's like I said, he's short people, but in terms of size, he's massive. I'm telling you now. Well, not massive, but he's way above average. I'm telling you now. Andrew says Gem is 6'5" if you add the hair. No, he's not. He's still very, very short. Just being honest, he still is very, very short if you add the hair. Oh, you know what? I thought about that. Yo, Gem, if you're watching this, tie your hair up, bro. Grow the top of your hair and tie it up. I'd love to see how tall you are then. And you still wouldn't be taller than me. You'd still be up to my shoulder. Dizzy says, "Oh, I'm the shortest and I'm 6'3", so imagine siblings, bro." Yeah. Okay. I don't know how tall you are for real though, bro. I mean, I'm looking at your image. You're pretty tall there. Fata says Gem is like a little midget. Yeah, that is the truth.
Leave Gem alone.
No, people, these are good comments. Keep them coming. It is. People get to know, man. Like Gem is look. Gem is my brother. I love him, but he's just short than me, man. That's all I'm gonna say, and it always be like that. I'm always gonna point it out in any video. any video. You ever see me and Jem in a video together, or like now when I'm by myself, you'll see it's always gonna be me talking about it. I won't stop. Fat says, Joel says Fat and Jem. Fatter and Jem are midgets. Velv, you're 5'11". You're probably 1 inch taller than them. Hashtag says saw this comment on a tweet. A person asked how tall. You're trolling. Fat says Jem will bang you up. He's a proper old school hooligan.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Jem is he's decently sized. He's I don't know if you man in the chat know Morrison, the rapper from East London. He's like him basically. He's just short but really, really big. I'm you know what? Yeah, whoever's dissing Jem, you guys probably will get fucked up. To be honest, like Jem is he's a big guy. He's a really big guy, but still short. Ben says that was definitely the worst game of the tournament so far. Get Pau Torres. I'm gonna put in brackets quickly disgrace. Far finished left foot Lindelof. He's a disgrace to football. I'm telling you now, man. Don't rate him. Don't. Hashtag says Jem a part of the Dwarf Gang. Yes. Yes, Hashtag. Keep these comments coming, G. Let him know. Let him know where he stands. Below 6 foot. Velv says Jem is my dad. He wouldn't like me calling him short. Okay. Angie says big up to you anyway. Enjoy the rest of the evening and big up chat. I'm gonna end the stream soon anyway, people. So yeah, just gonna get to the last few comments. Oh says now ads, if you have facial hair, you're all good. Ask Lambs about my beard. Lambs? You just said this. I don't know what that means.
Listen, Velv. Ads is still young. Give him time. It'll come.
It will come, people. It will come. And last but not least, Vel says, Ben Russell, are you stupid? He was good. No, he was not good at all. He was shit. I don't want any near mention of him.
Ben is absolutely spot on. Ben is the smart one, Velv. Velv, are you stupid? Are you stupid, Velv? Because that game, yeah, the fact that we were more in tune with you guys, you man here, than watching the game, like that's how you know this game was dead. I just saw a tweet from Joyce on Twitter. She was like, "That game stunk. That game stunk," and I was like, "Yeah, it did. It really did." He was like, "Is that?"
Just is funny.
Yes.
Vel,
Oh my god, you guys!
They'll
You
fight me.
guys.
Boys, relax.
Well,
Boys,
we've
relax.
been here for
Boys,
about 2
relax.
hours and a half. It has been fun, guys. It's been fun. So, but before any fights start breaking out, you know, before any Fred or Werner or Jorginho slander comes back around, we are going to wrap it up. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I don't really need to say, like, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the stream, share it out as well on your socials, leave a comment, make sure you follow me, Ads, Jem, Sophia, Alex, everybody else. Links are in the description, on socials, all of that as well. Ads, any final words?
No, Fred's top class. That's it.
There we go. And we'll leave you with that thought in a bit, people.
VIP, stay low key. Like bando, bitch, oh please, yeah. Brand new whip, no keys, yeah. Get down on knees.